daddy when I Senegal, daddy at the general. Have to pay the lawyer just to stay out the federal. Big man pull up like a sentinel. Big gold chain on the neck, me and several. Make the girl hyper. Have to settle down, ginseng roof for the second round. Knock out in the car, rubber man, take a gun. Different type of thing. I said, hey, yo, this is disagreeable. I am disagreeable. We are disagreeable. This is another segment and time of being disagreeable. All right, let's get right into the show. Before I pull these warm-up clips, let me just mention some things that have been on my heart. All right. For one, I know this sounds bad, but like, bitch. Let me not curse. Let me not curse too early. Let's see what happens if I don't curse too early. Women should be banned from reading books. And maybe not like maybe a math book is okay or whatever. But any book about a movement or can be interpreted in some way to rally behind and become dumber, women should not be able to read that. Yo, I swear, every time a woman I know comes across novel knowledge to her, novel knowledge in her reality or whatever, she becomes dumber. Like, how do you read a book and get dumber? You feel me? But then again, you gotta look at the type of books that these what do they call them? SJWs. These like SJWs and just idiots in general are reading. You feel me? Hit the like button if anybody's in here, because I'm not even looking at my joint. Actually, let me look at my live joint to make sure everything's good. Everything's good and we flowing. We flowing. It is what it is. They got me buried in the algorithm. Hold up. I'm also gonna take the time. I'm gonna drop this in the Discord too, because I know they got me all types of banned. Give me a second. Give me 2 seconds. What's that? Share. Copy link. Let me drop this join in the Discord right quick. Hello, Frankie was saying some shit. I need to read this. Here we go. But Frankie posted some long ass shit in the Discord that I need to read. We gotta check this later. All right, back on task. And also, did I want to say anything else before these warm-up clips? But yeah, reading makes women dumber. And what else? What's the other thing I want to say? There's definitely, it's like, it's right on the tip of my mind. What was the other thing that I wanted to say? It'll come to me. Pause. Let's go. Let's get into some warm-up clips. See if anybody pulls up.
Newington, a man is out of the hospital and recovering after he says his ex-girlfriend tried to kill him.
Here's the deal. It is a miracle he survived because he says she shot him several times, firing until she ran out of bullets. Tonight, he's still worried because his ex just posted bond.
Anaeli Ruiz joins us live.
This is just a physical representation, like something that we can see, visual, physical representation of all relationships with modern bitches on a energetic level for the most part. Let's run that back. This is how you gonna look up You know, this is how you end up looking when you just think people like you and stuff like that. You know, when you think somebody likes you and you have like a you're on a level with each other and all that shit, and she wouldn't do this. This is how you end up looking.
New at 10, a man is out of the hospital and recovering after he says his ex-girlfriend tried to kill him.
Here's the deal. It is a miracle he survived because he says she shot him several times, firing until she ran out of bullets. Tonight, he's still worried because his ex just posted bond.
Aniele Ruiz joins us live now. And Aniele, the victim is worried she'll come after him again.
That's right. Elvis Munoz is still recovering from surgeries to his hands, intestines, and lungs. And now he says his worries obviously are not just concerned about him, but those around him.
So it's a little hard.
Can we see the bitch or what? And what do you mean this just happened? How did this, when did she post bond? How long ago did she post bond from this point? Like, that's healed up.
Elvis Munoz is sharing his story, revealing the wounds he says his ex-girlfriend Alexis Pinto left behind when she shot him. He says,
Yep, this is somebody who will shoot you. I'm taking a nice moment to look at the face of this woman as a reminder to myself when I be wilding with these hoes, thinking it's all good. It is not all good. A bitch will. I'm already. A lovely young lady will delete you because in our reality, we live in this bullshit where they're like, they made women think they have some type of power or something like that. When in our reality, woman can't do nothing to you. You know, she can get a man to do something, but our reality is she can't do nothing. And when that really sinks in that she can't do nothing, and you don't care on an emotional level or none of that, she gonna shoot you.
she tried to kill him.
I mean, to take care of somebody and love them as so much for 3 years and for them to pay you with bullets, try to take your life.
He says he didn't realize it at first, but he was in an abusive relationship. Munoz says his girlfriend was jealous, controlling and isolated him from his loved ones. It all came to a head on September 5th when she took him to a wooded area near 288 and Airport Boulevard, supposedly to watch the sunset. Instead, she allegedly opened fire.
That's when I felt my left hand get hit. Like I just felt my hand get hot, and I was running, holding my chest and stomach.
He says she aimed the gun directly at his face. Fortunately, he moved just in time and the bullet grazed him.
I just threw my hand like this.
Yeah, we gotta run that back.
I just felt my hand get hot.
Loved ones. It all came to a head on September 5th when she took him to a wooded area near 288 and Airport Boulevard, supposedly to watch the sunset. Instead, she allegedly opened fire.
I'm telling you, stop thinking people like you when they want to go walk on the beach and watch the sunset with you and all this. Nah, bro. No.
That's when I felt my left hand get hit. Like I just felt my hand get hot, and I was running, holding my chest and stomach.
He says she aimed the gun directly at his face. Fortunately, he moved just in time and the bullet grazed him.
I just threw my hand like this, and I moved my head, and it went in.
After emptying her gun, Elvis Munoz says he convinced Alexis Pinto to get help. She called her father and drove him to a gas station where help finally arrived. Multiple surgeries later, Elvis.
Yo. Loving and believing in a woman will have you like this. This is the perfect depiction. This is a perfect illustration of you trying to love a bit and do the right thing. And this is also a perfect illustration of you thinking people like you. Is that in the title too? Did I remember to put that in the title? This is a perfect illustration of thinking people like you. Come on, dog. Let me take this back a little bit. Hit the like button. Hold up. This is a short 3-minute clip. I want to hear what she did to him again. Let's hear this.
His girlfriend was jealous, controlling and isolated him from his loved ones. It all came to a head on September 5th when she took
Hold up. I know Chico's, right? I know Chico's, right? Look at this. Homie just chilling. Who cares if he's gang banging and they gang banging? You're not supposed to shoot your. And yo, I know Mexican niggas like this. This guy just want to drink a Modelo Negro, like that's in his hand, Negro or whatever. He just wants to drink a Modelo Negro and chill, bro. I mean, this guy's one of those Spanish guys that's not even a shooter, but he can get you shot. But let's go.
September 5th when she took him to a wooded area near 288 and Airport Boulevard, supposedly to watch the sunset. Instead, she allegedly opened fire.
That's when I felt my left hand get hit. Like I just felt my hand get hot, and I was running, holding my chest and stomach.
He says she aimed the gun directly at his face.
Now look at his face. Look at his face. So a leg. I don't even want to say this. A Pinto Beaner. You know what I'm saying? Look at that face right there. Look at that face. That's who she is. And look at this. You might think this is decent. You feel me? Is that the first shot they showed of her? You feel me? You might think this is decent. Like if I was in South America or somewhere, I might think this is decent. You know? But this is really it.
And the bullet grazed him.
I just threw my hand like this, and I moved my head, and it went in.
After emptying her gun, Elvis Munoz says he convinced Alexis Pinto to get help. She called her father and drove him to a gas station where help finally arrived. Multiple surgeries later, Elvis, once a mechanic, is now disabled with limited movement in his hands.
I took several shots.
Damn, homie was a mechanic. She got his fucking his essential labor. Come on, dog. Look at this, man.
Limited movement in his.
Hold on. No, we need to see this. Look at this. Look at this, man. This what love gets you. Look at this, man. Oh, just come with me and watch the sunset, baby. She pulls out the burner. This is a little. Come on, man. And she got bond. They let her out. And she got bond.
Once a mechanic, is now disabled with limited movement in his hands.
I took several shots. I fought for my life for hours.
But just yesterday, the same day he was getting a bullet removed from his back, Alexis's bond was reduced from $75,000 to $10,000.
What? So what? Hold up. You can attempted delete a person and get $75,000 bond. You can attempted delete a person and get a $75,000 bond. If you got to pay 10%, you only got to pay $7,500 to get out on that. Then she got it reduced to $10,000. That means she got look at this. Look at this. Hold up. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Think about this. You out here playing with these hoes. A bit could try to knock you down. A bit could try to knock you down. You feel me? Almost finish the job. Only get a $75,000 bond. Okay, let me tell you guys something. You feel me? I won't tell you the specifics of the situation. But I was in a non-violent situation. And no, I wasn't goddamn Big Meech or none of these motherfuckers. And I had a $150,000 bond. $150,000 bond. Non-violent. First time offense. You feel me? Yo, but I just say that to say this. I give you guys part of my life. You feel me? I gave you every part of my life. I'm on some CNN shit. I gave you every part of my life, from my paralyzed finger to the foul death of my. Come on, man. I'm over here trying to show you something. I got this picture on the screen so you can look homie in his face, and he thought this would never happen to me. I know we have our ups and downs and blah blah blah. No, nigga. Soon as you get it with a bitch, she building a dossier on your ass. She's building a dossier. Bitch got a do-a-tang folder with cutouts and printouts. Bitches are crazy. Bitches got printouts of your text messages, nigga. Bitches are crazy. Bitches got printouts of your text messages in a folder. You ever seen your WhatsApp messages and your iMessages blown up in black and white? Yo, hit the like button. Yo, Frankie's in here. He says, WTF? Oh man, nah fam, she's going in the deep freezer. You feel me? Yes, you gotta go in the deep freezer, but we rather avoid the situation because guess what? If you put her in the deep freezer, you ain't getting no $75,000 box. Oh, look at homie right here, man. Look at his eyes roll back. He's like, yo. he's like, come on, son. Yo. Yo.
Disabled with limited movement in his hands.
I took several shots. I fought for my life for hours.
But just yesterday, the same day he was getting a bullet removed from his back, Alexis's bond was reduced from $75,000 to $10,000. He's now scared, not just for himself, but for the family that is caring for him.
I am furious that the system is not doing their part.
Man, homie got the cute sister. She was a baddie back in the days. I could tell.
Because someone stated that she has a mental illness.
Now Alexis Espinto is out.
You think? So someone stated she has mental illness. Yo, a bitch can just get off on anything, dog. Huh? Can't you equate that anybody who has like very violent tendencies, you can just say they have like a mental illness. That's like mentally ill, right? That's not gonna help you get along in life or anything like that. Having highly violent tendencies, you feel me? You might get in some issues, but that's a mental issue. You feel me? Nah, you a nigga, you get into some. No matter what the backstory is, you could have a saga to tell. Well, why it makes sense why you turned up. They're like, nope. You're a violent savage, and you're black. Matter of fact, jury, you can go home. We don't need this. Guilty.
Out on bond, and Elvis Munoz says he's living in fear.
She might want to come back and do something.
She might want to come back and do something. He know that bitch don't play. He know that bitch don't play. That's why I'm saying avoid all of this. I'm saying avoid all of this because I know once it's there where you got to go with it. Feel me? That's why I never wanted to be no super thug in the street or no super gangster or nothing like that. Because I have an analytical mind. There's no like emotionalism in this. It's like, this is why I never wanted to be a super gangster like that. Because as soon as you knock one person down, what's the difference between knocking one person down and knocking down 100? What's the difference? You feel me? You might as well embrace it as soon as you knock one motherfucker down, especially if it's about money and it's logical. Like if you're, let me not talk about this. I know I'm trying to have such a conversation outside of total square conversations and shit on YouTube. Nah, I'm trying to be honest. I'm trying to be honest in public. What am I gonna get? I'm trying to get shot or something? Come on. Hold on, let's get to another warm-up clip. Let's get another warm-up clip. I don't know what's up with YouTube trying to sell me knives all the time now. It's always some white nigga on TRT trying to sell me a Japanese knife. Can YouTube, can you hear me, AI? Stop it. All right, let me get this. Hit the like button. Oh, it's Miami? All right.
We do have a safety alert this morning for parents. Right now, a plantation teacher is sitting in jail after accusations of sexual misconduct with a 14-year-old boy. Now investigators are concerned there could be more victims out there. CBS News Miami's Steve Majiri joins us live from inside the Broward County Courthouse with new information he just learned minutes ago. Steve, she just was in court.
That's right. Candace Brown had turned herself into police on Friday, and she was just in bond court this morning. In bond court, the judge said that if she was released, she would have to post a $40,000 bond, but she has yet to post that bond, so she will likely remain in custody unless she is able to post it. And this is her mug. Again, her name is Candace Brown. She's 30.
All right. I just want to pull this up to illustrate this fact. And maybe we should follow this case. Because a pretty blonde white woman who be smashing the kids, because you know pretty blonde young white women be smashing the kids like crazy in school. She probably would have got walked out with no bond, like sign return on your own reconnaissance, the ROR release or whatever. That's what it is, whatever. You just sign a return on your own reconnaissance. She going to jail. You feel me? This is just how the world works. This is how the world works. You going to jail. You know what I'm saying?
5 years old, and detectives say this incident happened while she was a teacher at Sawgrass Adventist School in Plantation. And according to the website, she had been a teacher there since 2016. She's accused of engaging in inappropriate acts with a 14-year-old boy. And that victim told detectives that the acts took place in Deerfield Beach this summer.
You know, the young dude snitched on her. The young dude snitched on her. He probably got a whiff of that. He probably got a whiff of that back shot air. He probably got a whiff of that back shot air. And the homie was like, homie got a whiff of that back shot air. He was like, I'm telling. He's like, that's it. This is the last straw. I'm telling.
Summer. She's now facing a number of charges, and school officials say she has been removed from her position and they're cooperating fully with the investigation. And if she is released, she would be ordered to stay away from the school.
Homie probably lost his virginity like that. Homie was like, she ruined him. This is real abuse. You feel me? Homie lost his virginity like that. Homie smelled that back shot air. Homie smelled that back shot air. He's like, this is sex? He's like, come on, man. I'm telling. He's like, this is sex? Come on, I'm telling.
And from minors. PAC Live here, and detectives believe that there may be more victims, so you can reach out to police, or if you'd like to remain anonymous, you can submit a tip to Broward County Crime Stoppers. You can call 954-493-TIPS. Live at the Broward County Courthouse, Steve Majiri, CBS News, Miami.
Yeah, well.
If you're looking for a really neat...
No, we're not looking for that. No, we're not looking for that. Well, that was that. That was that. Obviously, backshot air is crazy. You know what's crazy? That everybody understands what I'm saying. That's crazy. That's messed up. You feel me? That's crazy. That is messed up. Do I have any more warm-up clips? Because I fell asleep earlier, so I'm going to go to the office at like 3 o'clock in the morning. You feel me? Yeah, we all knows. We all knows what's going on. Should I get into...
Do you really need to be...
My bad. Yeah, we got a couple more warm clips. You know, I'm going to be here for a little while, so I might as well get into these joints right here. Let's do this. We'll get into like a little occult thing. This is short, and then we'll get back into fuckery. Hold on, let me get this together. I really hate this. 1 second. Like this watch later joint. Because you go to click shit and keep moving around and the screen like readjust and shit like that. Hold up. Let me get this up here. So I was watching this crazy joint, testimony of an ex-warlock or something like that. He was getting into detail. He wasn't lying. You feel me? But then he talked about this is what he was part of first. I didn't know what this was. You know? He said he was part of 21 Division. So I didn't know what that was, so I looked it up. And we're not going to do a deep dive into that right now. I mean, we might do it on a different show. But we'll just look into this aspect of the 21 Divisions, Dominican spiritual, so-called spiritual tradition. Excuse me. 21 Divisions Dominican spiritual tradition, so-called spiritual tradition. This is a Caballo de Misterio. Feel me? Yes. Pull up super forecasting summary. Or pull up what part of it. I'm doing a show right now. I can't pull up a 30-minute video. I want to say one thing about these occult circles and the devil really gets people popping on YouTube quick. You know what I mean?
Hi everybody, this is High Priestess May with the 21 Existential Divisions of Beings of Light. And in this video, we're going to be discussing one of my favorite topics. It's a little controversial, but it is my favorite topic because it has been my life. So in this video, we are discussing what is a caballo de misterio in Spanish.
Frankie says, oh, Satan got all the hoes for sure, and the best weed.
Or I should say it in English, a spirit horse or misterio horse. Or spirit guide horse, I guess you could call it. So many people know, some people know about this. It's a little bit quieter. No, not a lot of people talk about it, but they know it exists. So here's the explanation. This is the way I can explain it. Now, bear with me. It's gonna get a little scary when you first hear.
Frankie says chicks don't F with God. Bro, he got too many rules. God is controlling and abusive.
Hear what I'm gonna say. A spirit horse or a caballo de misterio is someone who willingly, after initiation, allows their body to be a vessel and be possessed by beings of light. I know, I just said the word possession. You're a little scared and you're thinking about the Hollywood scene of a Catholic priest exorcising a demon from somebody. I know exactly what you're thinking right now. That is not what it is. If a demon can possess a vessel of a human, a being of light can possess a vessel of a human. So think.
Okay, let me respond to this. That may be a correct assertion. You understand what I'm saying? But a so-called being of light wouldn't do that. It wouldn't interfere in the least bit with your free will. You know what I'm saying? Now, speculative, you might be able to communicate, you know what I'm saying, in the dream state, astral realm or whatever. You might be able to communicate with something that gives you some good game or whatever like that. That's possible. You know what I'm saying? But think about this. If there were so-called, if you would call them whatever you want to call them, interdimensional beings, demons, disembodied spirits, the jinn, call them whatever you want to call them. If their mission is to experience this reality, physicality, for some reason they want to experience this shit, wouldn't it make sense for them to create spiritual systems where you willingly make yourself a vessel? That's like your thing. You think that's what's popping to do? You know what I'm saying? And that's why women are more into this shit, for one, into this evil shit. Because if you're not funny style as a man, and funny style dudes are into it too. Because if you're not funny style as a man, you don't want nothing coming into you. Pause. You feel me? Pause. Freaky out the back says, look at Satan. If an angel can possess you, it ain't bad if a demon would, right? Feel me?
Think about it. Now, the difference is that a being of light would never do it without your permission and without proper initiation, which is what is done in my tradition. In my tradition of 21 divisions of beings of light.
A so-called being of light wouldn't, quote-unquote, being of light wouldn't ask you to even do that in the first place. They wouldn't be interested in it. You'd be a real being of light, like me, you feel me? A real being of light, you'd be like, yo, possess me, come in. I'd be like, hey, yo, I'd be like, hey, yo, dog. Hey, yo.
We give ourselves as light workers to the beings of light to help people be cleansed to help people live better lives, to liberate them from demonic possessions and attachments. And to overall, you can speak directly to the spirit guide that you work with. So you can speak directly to Archangel Michael. Instead of having him channeled through someone else, you're speaking directly to him. You can speak directly to, I don't know, Candelo Serife, or any one of the other 21 division spirits. So
I think we got to the point already. You know, even about a so-called occult information, I can't even listen to a bitch talk that long. Like, we got to the point of what I'm talking about. Like, it all comes back to the same thing. It all comes back to the same thing. Believe in yourself so something else can get in you. Pause. You know? And we ain't rocking with that. So moving right along. This might be kind of corny. I don't know if I should play this. It's 8 minutes. I did listen to a bit of it, but it was like, these game niggas are horrible. Let's get like a minute of it in and see how bad it is. See how bad it is. This is why being a 5 is a seducer's superpower. Yeah, why being average, why being at a disadvantage is a superpower. Let's see.
Family, it's your baby.
Let's get this guy on the screen. And I don't know, like, I don't know who's in my audience or who's watching this stuff to make it pop up in my algorithm.
Mama's favorite cousin Tita, and today I wanted to present this really quick observation that I made. And shout out to Steph is Cold. I'm going to link the video that inspired this particular conversation today. And Steph is Cold. You know, he's been part of the movement for quite some time, doing his thing, obviously over there. What people don't necessarily realize or recognize about Steph is Cole is that 304, that term 304, he is the guy. Being a 5 is the sweet spot as a seducer, is based on this particular series. And from that series, I'm going to post this graphic here because this is basically the central graphic that Patreon series is based.
So this guy, he said he's being serious. So he has a Patreon, and there's guys in there listening to him about hoes and making graphs and shit about hoes. Like, this shit is incredible to me, man. So this is a graph that this man's making in his Patreon. 10 is sexy, 7 handsome, 6 cute. Wait, 10 what? 5 is a maintenance man. What does this mean?
Based on, and that is how different women view and qualify male SMV as opposed to how we as men view and qualify female SMV.
Hold on, what's going on here? That's and this is a good lead into the next clip, one of the main clips, because this is, hold on, what the hell's going on? This is female/feminine aesthetic based on page 110 to 12 of the Seduction Scriptures. Scorpia 2020. Oh, wait, hold on. General consensus. This is general consensus. Authentic versus artificial. Yo, help me in the chat, please, dog. Can you not see this? I'm gonna make this bigger for the chat. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Let me try to make this a bit larger for the chat. I'm trying to make this a bit larger, at least for the time being. What is going on? Like, oh, this just slowed down the whole show. Can somebody help me out in the chat, please? Does anybody know anything that's... Wait, hold on. Okay, female SMV vertical. Baddie feature line is a horizontal. What does this mean? Yo, maybe I'm slow.
And basically, it boils down to the 5 male vision in a female's mind is a sexually attractive male who is relatively socially invisible. And that's the most important caveat. You're relatively socially invisible. which opens you up for all types of discretionary activity. And that's why I'm referring to the 5 being qualified or designated as a 5 in a female mind as the sweet spot as a seducer. So
hold on, Frankie. Frankie says, this is all rainbow rhetoric, fam. Like, these motherfuckers be having dudes go on their show and start rating each other. You want to pull some of that up? You want to pull some of that up before we get into the, yeah. You want to pull some of that up before we get into the main part of the show? You feel me? What's his name? Fit Fear? Some shit like that? What's his name? Hold on, I'm fine. Kind of, this is what he does, right? Hold on. Give me 2 seconds.
What's going on with you?
Give me 2 seconds. Girls don't like him. Let's pull this one up. I believe it.
Don't miss Breeze.
Hold on. Let me get this up here.
I'm a truck driver.
Okay, how's it going, man? How can I help?
Okay, I can't get women. They that's my language. I'm sorry. They date dudes in the street, right?
Wait, slow down. Say what you just said again.
They rather date men from the street, right? That'd be
this guy. This nigga speaking in 2.5 speed and everything, and he's over here hating on Pookie. Just go ahead and say Pookie, dog. He's like, niggas like, yo, I'm a truck driver. Gotta go. They rather women. They want to date guys. They want to get guys from the street. Let's take this back. Shout out to them.
Where you calling from? Your car?
I'm a truck driver.
Okay, how's it going, man? How can I help?
Okay, I can't get women. They that's my language. I'm sorry. They date dudes in the street, right?
Wait, slow down. Say what you just said again.
They rather date men from the street, right? That'd be dumping out illegal activities before dating me.
Okay.
Like
You're the what?
I'm a big money maker.
Meaning what?
I make money the right way.
I believe he got paper. I believe 100% Michael 21 has paper, and he's ready to lose 60% of it to
Okay. So you think they don't like you because you make money?
No, they go for somebody who's toxic, who beats women.
Okay, stop. Oh, let's not get into that here, please.
Yeah, Fearless don't want to lose one advertising cent. You can't say nothing. You feel me? This is mad funny. There's some guy in like an old he got bread, right? And I believe it. And look at his Adidas hat. The lines are gone from the Adidas leaf. This shit just says Dids. You feel me? Look at this guy. And the thing is, I'm not mad at him at all. I would never hate on this guy. I could probably hang out with this guy. But why is he hating on street dudes? You feel me? Like it reminds me of something I saw on Instagram like a while back, and it was like these guys talking about like women, they just want the guys in jail. She gonna cheat on him, but she be faithful to a guy who was if he was a jail street. I was like, yo, you guys are in here jealous of motherfuckers on 23 and 1 lockdown? Why are you jealous of somebody on 23 and 1 lockdown? You think street dudes, women are faithful? How at the same time can you say most of the guys are in jail over beef that probably originated from bitches, but then again at the same time say that street niggas bitches are faithful or some shit like that? Get the hell. Oh my God. Talk to him, Michael.
Keep those words out of my stream.
Okay.
Just say toxic. Don't get specific, please.
Okay. They toxic women.
Okay, that's not true. They just don't find you attractive.
Okay, but they still date toxic dudes though.
Sure, but those toxic dudes tend to be attractive. Women deal with a lot of toxicity when a guy looks good. Do they deal with toxic ugly dudes?
Is it still toxic when they get left as a single mother?
Why are you worrying about that? If they don't see, okay, stop, Michael. Let me help you out. You guys who are not successful with women, you start to get angry at women. You start to have all this hate and anger. That shit does nothing for you. Let me please help you. Please take this from the bottom of my heart. Okay? Hating and being angry at women serves you no good. You sound like you have a lot of red pill rage.
Yo, this homie, Michael has crazy red pill rage. The guy look like a psycho. Then he look like, while he's trying to listen to this fit fearless guy talk, it looks like he's just shaking and like reeling, dog. Yo, somebody need to take this nigga's truck away. Somebody need to take this nigga's 18-wheeler away. Look at this, look at this nigga's face. This nigga should not have the power to be driving flat screen TVs across the country, dog.
You sound like you have a lot of red pill rage. You got a lot of anger towards girls because they're not picking you, and you wanna this. This is not one of these streams where you come on here and like we bash women. That's not what we're here for.
I lied earlier. I can never hang out with Michael. I lied earlier. I'm just too nice. I'm pretty magnanimous.
I'm legitimately trying to help guys. So what do you care about a single mom? What the fuck does that have to do with you?
Nothing.
Hold on. Before Michael gets in what he's talking about, I see people talking in the chat, having a conversation over here like everything. Oh, wait. Carmen's in here. She said, Frankie, that really is so true. What she said, Frankie said is true. Wait, dorks don't realize it's not about the money. It's because they're dorks. Frankie went up. All right, man. All right, let's not pretend it's not about the bread too. Let's not pretend it's not about the bread too. And here's the thing. Actually, hold on. Let me stop. It is about the bread. It is about the bread. Because Frankie, you nigga, oh, my lighter. My bad. Frankie, you ain't a dork. You think your coolness is gonna keep a bitch in pocket or some shit like that? I'm not saying his money's gonna keep a bitch in pocket, but he can still get a bitch off the money. And if, I don't know, this guy might be a serial deleter. You feel me? But it's about the money, dog. It is about the money. You feel me? But then there is the, hold on. Frankie says, motherfucker be broke as fuck with a futon smashing chicks with Henny and some of they McDonald's fries. This is facts, but I only believe, okay, I don't know, how do I put this? That's only happening at a high clip when you're young, and if you're a real thug, meaning like you get out of jail and you're just like tatted up, six-packed up, just crazy, a monster who knows how to manipulate people because you've been in jail reading the fucking Art of Seduction 37 times and the 48 Laws of Power 227 times, so you can just be more evil. You feel me? But that'll work, you know. Mikey a Vic fam, I'm not defending Mikey. We not talking about Mikey. He look like he could be in Silo. Be in Silo? What the fuck is that? What? No, but to get sex and affection. Frankie said, "Oh, the bread for sure helps, but the bread is not making. Oh, it's not helping. Oh yeah, the bread's not helping Mikey. The bread's not. I don't think anything can help Mikey. We got to see what's going on with this guy.
They don't want you, right?
Right.
And what's funny about that?
It's just laughable how it all plays out.
It's laughable that the women don't pay no attention, but they end up as single mothers. That's laughable.
Yes, they deserve it.
This
nigga think he get, yo, a bitch becomes a single mother, so-called single mother, because most of these guys are in their kids' lives. But bitch becomes a single mother, and this guy thinks he won. This is insane. This is insane. Shout out to Frankie for triggering me going to this guy's channel, because this is insane. Not true, fam. I was just a regular MFer with McDonald's fries and Henny and a futon. How old were you doing this? Were you like past 30 or under 30 when this was happening at a high clip? Carmen's laughing, just being there, as she should. Omni, self-deprecating humor, but he's not too off in reality. You got to get more. You got to get more into that. You got to get more into that. Omni. What does he write about? What does he write about? They deserve. I don't know. What is what somebody else deserves any of your concern? It's kind of odd. You feel me? It's like you're in competition with the bitch. You're losing, so you're trying to figure out ways that they're losing. How are they losing when they smashed the guy they wanted to smash, and they had the kid because they wanted to have his kid? Because we live in a society where she don't gotta have the kid if she don't want to. So she smashed who she wanted to smash, and she had the genetics from the man that she wanted to get them from. How did she lose exactly? You feel me? This is kind of sad and creepy. It is what it is. Oh, in my 20s. See, come on now. You just said what I said. With the bus-ass Impala in a trailer getting woken up to head and shit. Wait, yeah, that is what it is, but that's not balling, dog. That's not. I'm telling you, man. People, we value that shit too. Like I said, like I had a lot of fun, and like some of my brokest days or whatever, I had a lot of fun, but it had to do with my age, and maybe the bitches like me a little bit. It is what it is.
Deserve it because what?
They should have chose a guy like me.
Oh, so you feel they should have chose little Michael, that he's a good person. Now you feel good that women are left unfortunate. That's very bitter and sad. What about the girls who didn't choose you and ended up well? What about those girls?
I wish the worst for them eventually.
See, this is called anger and sadness. When's the last time you had sex, bro?
I paid for it just like, I want to say like 2 weeks ago. I paid for it.
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. You feel me? You know why I'm not mad at that? I'm really not mad at that because that's probably the only thing keeping Mikey from driving his 18-wheeler through elementary schoolers. You feel me? Omni says, pull up Atlanta Street interviews. And I'm going to say, like, no for the 500th time. No. No. I'm pretty sure you heard me say that before. I'm really not into that soft white underbelly, go talk to people who are on drugs type shit or make your content off that. You're probably doing it. And didn't that Atlanta Street interview get called out for he was smashing the homeless bitches? That nigga was smashing the homeless bitches, right? It is what it is. Frankie says, but bro, you gotta think, it'd be a homeless motherfucker getting more boxes than Mikey. I don't know. I feel like that's kind of sad also. Like to measure yourself against box. That shit is fucking measuring yourself against box, getting this much box or more or less box. I'm gonna tell you, it would be 100%. If I would smash fat bitches, I could have a 100 bitch rotation. Is that something I should be proud of? You feel me? Straight up off dating apps from my house, not doing anything, I can have like 100 bitch rotation. Is that something to be proud of? You feel me? Now, if I'm the guy, if I'm the homeless guy, and I got a little extra, a little more fentanyl than the other guy. If I got a little extra Fenty than the other guy, and I'm smashing all the tweakers. If that's something to be proud of, like measuring yourself against box is fucking crazy, dog. That's just crazy.
So, Michael, let's use that logic. You hate women, but you pay them to sleep with you. You're the ultimate.
Hold on a second. No, Frankie said this bullshit. To be fair, this convo is about Mikey not getting boxed. We must compare all levels of motherfuckers. Are you saying we must not, or we must? We must compare all levels of motherfuckers who get boxed. He could get boxed. He just said, actually, he does. He pays for it. He pays for it. You're talking about like genuine love and affection. I think Carmen said something about that. Like, I don't know about genuine love and affection. You feel me? Because Carmen, you know genuine love and affection is bullshit too. Because you seconded when I said how did I put it? Oh yeah, that all bitches have a movie in their head and they have a plan for you. They have a movie in their head and they have a plan for you. And if it don't go how they think it's gonna go, they think you assaulted them. They think you assaulted them or did something to them. You know, feel me? Because the movie in their head didn't play out how you wanted it to play out. So when the bitch was acting all nice to you and oh, you're so cool and all this shit, she had a plan. It wasn't genuine. There ain't no such thing as genuine love and affection. You know what I mean? But we can get into it's like watching a movie. I feel like being with a bitch is like watching a movie. I know it's not real. But what is it? I suspend my disbelief. The suspension of disbelief. That's what it's like being with a bitch. The suspension of disbelief. If you really want to have a good time and just vibe out, you have to be deep in the fucking suspension of disbelief. You feel me? Carmen says that's what he really wants, but he's weird and creep. You feel me? I can't disagree with you. I guess the women make that decision. You know, I guess. Not disagreeable. Get box means off of the scrape. Tricking motherfuckers don't like tricking. Look how he's talking about dudes who get boxed. That, you know what? I can't relate to the masses. So you're probably right about that. If I'm tricking off on a bitch, meaning not in America. In America, tricking on a bitch is simple. But if I'm tricking off on a bitch, I'm liking what I'm doing. I'm not hating myself because of that. I've actually like curved bitches to go on square dates, to go pay bitches and then go have fun and hang out. You feel me? I've curved badass square bitches, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go spend all this time with this motherfucker like I'm on an audition or some shit like that. I know like Carmen says I should do that. I should do that so I can get genuine love and affection. Get the fuck out of here. You feel me? Hold up. What's he talking about? Dudes get locked down. Carmen, FYI, there's professional cuddler degrees. Feel me? Frankie sees it. You know what? Damn, did I save that to my watch later? When that hoe was talking about being a hoe and how especially when you're like a high class hoe, she was talking about how it was so easy and all her clients were so nice and shit. That shit is not even dangerous, dog. Bitches just be collecting bread, pretending like they risking their life. Bitches be lying like police. Like, I go outside and I put my life on the line every day. I risk my life every day for you people. That's how hoes be done. Hoes are just like the police, dog. Hold up. Fam, soft white underbelly. Frankie says, fam, soft white underbelly got the facts on tricking. It gets dark. That guy be tricking. The soft white underbelly guy, he be tricking too. On the crackhead bitches on the show. He already got caught for this. That's why I don't be listening to these. You niggas just listen to anybody, dog. This fucking weird white man like, oh, he's doing a service. He's doing a service to the world. He's exposing and doing, man, this nigga just a creep. I think it's a creep. What's his name? Mark? Fuck him. But food, but is food and fun and stuff? Wait. Oh, what the hell, Carmen? Let me try to read this. Carmen's triggered. Let me try to read this. But is food and fun and stuff is tricking or you hand them money? Wait, what I say? Feel me? I'm trying to think of the same thing. I don't know. You're over here trying to dissect shit. You feel me? So, at what point does it... Okay, let Carmen, since you want to be the first lady of the chat, go ahead and answer this question in the chat. When you're messing with a guy, at what point does it become tricking? At what point is he tricking on you? At what level is he doing too much, and you see him as a trick in your eyes? How about you answer that question, Frankie? No, I'd work at Walmart. IV Super. Okay, all right, whatever. Chill. Yeah, the monkey dancing gets redundant, but I'd rather spend my dough on stuff to share with broads. I ain't mad at the tricking though. They be mad at motherfuckers like me. I'm a Pookie and a Ray Ray. Okay, here's another thing. These guys who talk on here, like this guy Michael on the show, these are just people who are inexperienced and probably on the spectrum on some level. Because I don't know you, Frankie, but if you have experience in life like I do, you would know that motherfuckers who are so-called tricking or whatever, it's every level of motherfucker. And the married guy is tricking more than anybody else. The married man's tricking more than anybody else. But if you try to put this thing into your mind of like, oh, this ugly loser guy, those are the tricks. Before I went to Costa Rica, that was in my mind. That's why I never indulged in that thing. I was just like, yo, this is just gotta be creepy. You know what I'm saying? But when I went to Costa Rica, and I'm not gonna get too much information on that. But when I went to the casino, let's just say it is a casino. So let's say when I went to the casino, I realized this was every level of person. Super rich. It wasn't like the room was a room of like Michaels. It wasn't a room of Michaels. It was, and I was like, and the bitches were. It was just a chill situation. You understand what I'm saying? So what I'm getting at is the whole perception of, yeah, Pookie. Actually, do rappers are the biggest tricks in the world. You think risking your life or like being a scammer or something or a dope boy and then giving a bitch a $10,000 or bag, you feel me, or something? You think that's not the highest level of tricking? Like, this shit is insane to me, dog. And it's also the tribalism too, because there's like the Pookie side and then there's the educated lame side, and this shit is just fucking tribalism. Everybody's doing the same thing. You feel me? I'm better than you because I'm doing it like this and that. Get the fuck out of here. Hold up. I know. Wait, I'm scrolling down because I've been on Frankie's. This shit nigga got me sidetracked, dog. My bad. You know Frankie be saying too much, man. Somebody time out Frankie. You feel me? Damn, it's clear. Mark be funding them homeless broads. Facts. Carmen, according to the tricking, everything is tricking. Haircuts, cologne, Popeyes, yeah. There's a fine line. The tricking cope is crazy. All right, the non-tricking cope is crazy too. Non-tricking cope is crazy too. Motherfuckers go buy designer clothes and drape themselves in the looks and wares of homosexuals to impress bitches. You spend as much money as you can. Maybe not you personally, but in general, we buy designer clothing that's not worth any money and is low quality. And designer, I'm bringing designer to a very low level. It's not just anything above regular clothes that you know the label on it. I'm calling that designer. You try to be with the times for hoes, not for yourself. Not for yourself. You're tricking. You feel me? Because if you made your own decisions free of a hoe in your mind, you wouldn't make that dumbass decision. And I've made that dumbass decision, but I'm not in fucking in living in delusions of grandeur. Like I'm just doing everything. Like I've gotten very. Let me tell you, niggas. Back in the days, and this is. Let me tell you something. I know all sides of this. Back in the days, me and the homies before we go out, this is how we used to go out. Motherfuckers didn't give a fuck about what shirt we had on. You feel me? We go to Target on the way to the spot, and we all get new shirts from Target. You feel me? Target. And I don't know if it was like our good luck shit or some shit like that, but we always have fire results with the Target shirts. Not stunned and nothing, no chains before I had any money. You feel me? Like how do you account for these things? But then again, once you have the ability to do whatever, you tend to step it up. You tend to get let me not say cars, because motherfuckers be pretending like they like it having some type of car, which is stupid. But you tend to step up the way that you dress, and not just in the quality of clothes, in the name and in the recognition of the clothes. You understand what I'm saying? Because you can buy high quality clothes that don't higher quality than all the bullshit that has names, and nobody won't know what you're wearing, and you're not gonna get the same effect. You feel me? But the chicken cope is crazy. Yeah, whatever. No. If he's trying to give me stuff I don't want to keep my attention, give you things you don't. So if he's trying to give you things you don't want, that isn't so. So if he gives you things that you want, it's not tricking. But if he gives you things that you don't want, it's tricking. All right. Carmen, what's the difference between a trick and a provider? You're the first lady. Answer the questions. You feel me? Tricking is giving broads money for sexual experience and any for or whatever, dog. Whatever. Nah, bro, I don't stereotype the tricking. We said provider equal trick. To me, I don't know. You can't convolute these things because to me, a husband and a boyfriend is a trick. In a modern society, if you're a husband or a boyfriend, you are a fucking trick. You know, and why? Because it's mandated into law for you to be a trick. That's why you're a trick. Frankie says, but motherfuckers make it seem like I'm tricking because I pass a blunt. No. You feel me? This is disagreeable, man. All these weird conversations that the people have on these other channels, I don't even want to. Because we can have conversations, but then when it comes to like something minute like that, no, I didn't buy weed. But it was even back in the days, you could say when I went to a very nice restaurant and I bought a chick was with me, somebody could say that was tricking. But I wouldn't say this because I never went on dates with bitches who I didn't have sex with before. Then we go have fun with each other. But the level of restaurant that I was eating at, that's where I would eat normally. That's what I would eat normally. If you're going outside of your scope to go impress a bitch at all, that becomes tricking. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying, just be honest about it. If you go outside of what you would do normally at all, in the least bit, you have to examine what you would actually do normally without a bitch on your mind at all. If you do anything outside of that, you're entering tricking zone. And if you say you've never entered that zone, I'm gonna call you a fucking liar. I'm sorry. You know I fuck with you, Frankie. But if you say you never entered that zone, you're a liar. Nah, it's tricking if you buy the bar designer. If you buy yourself designer, that's not tricking. That's just fanboy spending, fam. That's tricking to me because you wouldn't let homosexuals dress you if it wasn't for the fact that it will attract women because that's what's popular. You wouldn't let homosexuals dress you. You feel me? I believe it. You can be a husband and not trick if you're not letting a broad feel. You can be a husband and not trick if you're not letting a broad feel it off you. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. Where you have no recourse. You're in America. You have no recourse, bro. That's outside the scope. Gotta involve giving the broad something though. That's outside the scope. Gotta involve giving the broad something though. Whatever. Keep your definition and keep yourself comfortable. It is what it is. Don't really give a shit. Let's move along. Let's get Mike. Yo, Michael is so creepy. Michael is such a demon. Let me get this guy back on the screen. Michael is such a demon. He caused he caused disruption and disagreement in my chat. This is how much of a weirdo you are. This nigga is such a demon. He made us go against each other. Nobody wins when the family feuds.
Ultimate bottom tier man. You exchange your hard work and resources to still have access to the thing that you hate. How does that make any sense? If you hate women so much, if you're so angry at women, why do you give them money to sleep with you?
For my pleasure.
But isn't your hard work and resources valuable to you? If you don't like women, you think that they're whatever you call them, why do you give them your hard-earned money? Isn't your hard-earned money, doesn't that mean something?
Yes.
Then why do you give them your money?
For my pleasure.
So that means that your money doesn't mean shit and that women are better than you. So they're actually right. They are actually correct for not picking you.
No, they don't. They're not correct.
They are, because you still give them money to fuck. So they are correct. If I give somebody money to be with me, how can I be mad at them? You exchange currency for things that you value.
All right, but the toxic guys, I don't.
Forget the toxic guys, Michael. The toxic guys are getting pussy for free. You're not. You're.
You know, because Fit kind of talking right now. Fit kind of hit him with that analogy right there. Because I never really thought about it like that because I'm not creepy. But I've never, even when I tricked off with a bitch, I never thought like, here, take this money from my play. You're a piece of shit, bitch. Like, that's messed up. You feel me? Like, that's just weird. If I really have like a disdain for someone, like I'm definitely not gonna pay them to do shit. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Fit got it. That was a good analogy. Cause I'm not this creepy guy, so I never thought about it like that. But these motherfuckers, you know what? It is weird. And these creeps give a bad name to everything. Somebody going out there to engage in a sexual act out of malice. Out of malice. That's bad, man. I see Frankie got a long ass message in there, and I'm not even gonna read it, dog. We moved on from that. If you do whatever you gotta do to be comfortable with what you're doing. You feel me? I'm just not gonna live in delusion with you. You feel me? I will repeat it once again. If you do anything out of the scope of what you would do if the bitch wasn't in your mind at all, you're tricking. You feel me? Now take that as far as you want to take it. Let's take it this road. Maybe the second paragraph doesn't got to do with. Let's read the second paragraph. See, Fix not being fully honest, cause you're not really getting the broad for free. Cause yeah, haircuts, gold links, clean whip, but the difference is the trick, buy all that shit and give it to the broad. I know, I'm not even going that far. I'm not even going that far. You feel me? I'm not even going that far. Cause this doesn't make sense. This is relative. You feel me? Haircuts, I don't know about that. I have dreads. Gold links. When I was buying gold, which was a very good investment for me, helped me out later. But when I was buying gold, I really bought that because I liked it. I was buying 22K ethnic Indian gold, all of it. You know. Now, if I wanted to impress hoes, I would have got a 14K chain, big as shit. I would have got mad. I would have been gaudy with big ass shit because you know the ethnic Indian gold is so yellow that stupid motherfuckers think it's fake. So me getting that level of gold for the spiritual and technological reasons that I was getting that gold was doing me nothing. Had nothing to do with a bitch, but it might work. But it might help too. So I'm saying I can't take all this shit to like a clean whip. Some people, when they get their car, they are totally tricking by having that clean whip. They are tricking because they don't love it like that. And I can't determine. That's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to judge a motherfucker because I'm not in your head or anybody else's head. I'm just saying you got to make that decision for yourself and be honest with yourself. If you had a clean whip for hoes, that's fine. Just don't lie to me about it. Because I know motherfuckers who get clean whips for hoes. They don't give a shit about performance of a car. They get whips for hoes. I know these people. And I got one or two homies who really like cars, who really dropping real bread on the classic Supra, and the nigga just got the new Skyline and all this shit because he loves it. He could have dropped that same bread and got it a fucking S5, an AMG S550 or whatever, some shit like that, just for the hose. You feel me? There's the same spending happen, but one is not for that specific reason. You understand what I'm saying? I'm sorry, I'm not trying to convince anybody because I don't really care. Like, I don't really care what anybody thinks, what I think of it. I'm just trying to live in delusion. You feel me? Tricking is giving it to the broad. If you ain't put it in her hand, how's it tricking? Whatever, bro. Whatever, bro. Yeah, man, if you were tricking, you'd buy the gold and put it on the broad's neck. No, if I was tricking, I would get something outside of what I truly wanted because it would be better to get a bitch. That's when you enter tricking territory. That's when you enter tricking territory. If I would have, instead of getting what I wanted for the reasons I got it, that's when you enter tricking territory. You feel me? If you buy shoes Like if you buy shoes that you wouldn't usually get, you're in tricking territory. It and this you know people I know in regular life be watching my channel too, so maybe they can some of my homies can hear this right now. Hey homies, if you niggas are still buying Balenciaga shoes after we done seen what they did with the whole thing with the kid touching and all that shit, the crazy bondage shoots with the kids and all that shit, and you still buying it, you're a trick. You're a trick ass nigga. You're buying it because hoes like it, and hoes don't give a fuck about touching the kids or nothing or none of that shit. And you're hoe minded and trick. You're a hoe minded and you're tricking. You feel me? You're hoe minded and you're tricking.
Opinion to sleep with women,
right?
And you talking about some? It's okay that they end up the way they are, but you give them money to sleep with you.
That's not all they deserve.
But why do you, if you feel like women are beneath you, why do you give them money?
Because that's the only way to get women. I mean, that's not
right. Yeah. Say it right there. That's the only way you can get women. So the women are still above you. They're still better than you, even though you don't like them, even though you're angry at them. So all this hate and anger that you built up because women have not been picking you, Michael.
I don't know what this means, but if you don't know jewelry, you'll realize that most people don't know what the fuck it is. Most people don't know shit about carats. Most people don't know shit about quality. None of that shit, you know? And I'm not saying that because I say I know some great deal about it. I'm saying that because this shit is all social engineering. You know what I'm saying? Most of these motherfuckers getting tricking on the fake chain. Now, okay, that's an interesting one. Now, if you enter trickery and social engineering, are you still tricking? Is tricknology tricking? That's a rabbit hole right there. That's a rabbit hole.
Has served you what? You're now somebody who's literally paying for sex. Does that make you better than these women that you don't like, that you claim are so bad?
I mean, they got to sell their body to make income. I can actually work a real job.
Sure, but your real job, you're giving them money to be with you. So you're saying that even though you're working.
And here's another thing. This is one of these psychos, dog. One of these good guy, lame psychos, dog. This nigga think he better than the yo. Yes, we could talk about some things like you think you're better than a hoe or whatever. Nigga, we are all in hell. We are all in hell. You ain't better than the bitch. She doing what she got to do. You doing what you got to do. This is just a horrible matrix we're in. You know, what did the guy in the white room in the Matrix say? This is the sixth iteration. This is the sixth iteration. We tried to make it good, but we had to make it like this with niggas like Michael. Bruh, see what I'm saying? Like, imagine getting mad that you get chicks because you look. Getting mad that you get chicks because you look fly. Mikey insane, bro. But I know there's a lot of guys like this. He's crazy. And here's a question for Frankie. Let's change the subject. Frankie, do you think the internet made him like this, or was he always like this? Or did the internet indoctrination make him like this? Mikey's insane, bro. He's not content with the ability to smash off the bread. You feel me? If you could only smash off the bread, I feel like you shouldn't be content unless that is your only option, meaning you are disabled, disfigured, or something like that, and that might be your only option. And let's not get into the occult information, but there's infinite possibility. But let's keep it mundane. If that's your only option, then you should be content with that. But if that's not truly your only option, then you shouldn't be content. And it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Feel me? I'm not saying things are good or bad. I'm saying things are what they are. You know? Tricknology is not tricking. Fam is being slick. You feel me? Oh, come on, fam. Earth is lit. It got all the bitches. It got all the demons too in the jinn. And God cast Satan down to the earth. You feel me? They got all the bitches. And it got all the Transformers too. You feel me? The trick it made him like this is because he paid to smash low-tier bras. I don't know the trick. I don't know if trick made him like this. I don't think it's good, but I think it might be the only thing stopping this guy from doing a mass deleting.
Working a real job, your hard-earned money is worth just as much as what they're giving you. Do you or do you not, in commerce, exchange currency for valuable goods? That's what money is for. Correct. So that means you deem sex from women as valuable goods. You're exchanging your currency for valuable goods, meaning that there's an equal sum of value. That means you value your money to.
All right, you're talking too much for the thrillers. You feel me? You feel me? We can move right along. Have I even gotten to any of the main clips of the show? This show really has no real organization. God damn, I didn't even get into the main clips of the... Yo, hit the like button. All right, let's get into this one first, because, you know, we can do this. We can get into this real quick. Give me a second. Give me a second. Actually, I gotta take a piss. Hold it down for 30 seconds, 1 minute, some shit like that. Girl from Senegal, she come back to daddy when I Senegal. Daddy at the general, have to pay the lawyer just to stay out the federal. Big man pull up like a sentinel, big gold chain on me neck, me and several. Make the girl hyper, have to settle down. Ginseng roof for the second round, knock out in the girl, rubber man take a gun. My bad. We got Frankie in the chat. He says, I'm telling you, fam, like when I was running through chubby or mid chicks, I wasn't feeling good about myself. I'm myself, a MF paying. Oof. You know what? I don't want to get into this here because I could say things about it, but you know, I'd have to be, I already give too much of my life on this show. So I'd have to tell too much to give like a full, honest opinion on this. But I agree with you. I agree with you. But there is something inverse about that. But I'd have to explain it to you, and you wouldn't be able to agree or disagree because you haven't experienced it. But I can't get into that on the show. We'll talk in the Discord. We'll talk in the Discord, bro. Is Flying Low in the Discord? Hold on, let me drop the Discord link again. I'll do that in a second while the video's playing. Let's get into this right here. And I know this is going to be annoying, so I'm not going to, I was planning on getting deeper into this because there's so much weird things going on this satanic show. There's so much weird things going on in the satanic show, but I really can't stand to hear these people talk. All right, so, yeah, let's get into it.
Too far off the tape clip, I wanted to say, I mean, I don't know if you guys are familiar with my work. I bet that you're not. I know it's cartoonish and silly, but that I made illustrations of what men are looking for from women and what men are looking for from women and what women are looking for from men. And what Tate was talking about in that clip is here, I wrote other men. And it's a really kind of an abstract concept, but it's like women's exposure to experience. Like, has she been with a funnier guy than me or a hotter guy than me or a taller guy than me? And the thing about women is you kind of get stuck.
Look at all these hoes' faces. I'm pointing out a lot of things on this show. I'm going to point a lot of things out on this show. Look at these hoes' faces. They don't care nothing about what you talking about. And I need people to take this as a lesson. Don't nobody care nothing about what you talking about.
On your highest setting. And if you've been with a guy who has a trait that we can't keep up with, then you're gonna.
Bitches hate when you explain things to them and they don't want to have sex with you. Yo, let me teach you niggas something. I know, Carmen might co-sign this, or she might be too shy to do it, or she might be too shy to co-sign this, but I know this as a fact. When bitches like you and they want to have sex with you, you might think you're saying interesting things, or you might think you're explaining something to her and she's into that, but you don't understand how sexual the bitch's mind is. You're there talking about whatever the hell you're talking about, and in her mind, she's just thinking about dropping neck on you. She's just thinking nasty shit. All she thinking is nasty shit. All she wanted about what she want to do. You feel me? That's why she got the googly eyes. She's like, She got the googly eyes. And the whole time you're talking, and guess what? I've had bitches back in the days, because you hear me when I'm passionate about something and shit, and I feel like I fuck with you and I might want to chop it up. I've had bitches where I've been chilling with them. We've been like in my bed and shit, chopping it up. And then I feel like we're having what I consider a deep conversation. And she'll be like, we're in the conversation. And then like mid-conversation, the bitch will be like, I know this is weird, but I don't want to stop talking. But I just want to suck your dick. I don't want to be weird. I don't want to keep talking and shit. And I've had bitches suck my dick, and I continue talking about whatever philosophical shit I was going on about. You feel me? And then I started realizing this is what bitches are when they're googly eyed and shit, and you think they're listening to you. They just want to drop the neck on you. You feel me? And you don't hear this type of shit on other channels. You don't hear this shit on other channels because niggas be lying. You feel me? Oh, in that situation I was talking about, we were on some mushrooms. I'm gonna tell the truth about that one right there. We were on some mushrooms, and I was very familiar with her. You feel me? My old school, my quote unquote first love. And she just had a baby. She just had a baby too. Shout out to her. Building the Jewish army. Shout out to her. You feel me? Yeah, facts. If a bitch ain't fucking with you, she ain't trying to hear shit you saying. And here's the thing. About like these manosphere white guys and shit, or white guys complaining online. White guys got it so easy, dog. Listen to this.
There's a chance that you're going to be thinking about that guy forever, and we don't want to be in that relationship.
You hear Homath, how he's talking? I still believe Homath gets bitches. I believe Homath gets bitches. That's how easy the white man got it. Wait, Carmen says, Frankie, they won't accept that mentally. Okay, what did Frankie say? Frankie says, yeah, well, motherfuckers don't know bitches be wanting to smash same or more. It's usually more. You feel me? Or maybe I'm just oblivious. I've always been an oblivious person. You feel me? It took me way late in life to realize when somebody's like effing with me heavy. You feel me? I used to be like, oh shit, them bitches like me? Because I had to teach myself everything. I had no older male figures to give me no game and shit. I had to go through the gamut.
Where we're putting in everything and you still are hooked on a guy from your past. It's not about traveling. It's not about whether or not you've seen the world. It's about in what context you've seen the world and who has facilitated that. Have other men been showing you things that we no longer have left to show you, so that you're not going to be attached to us? Like, that long-term relationship is built on that attachment. And if it's all spent by the time you find us, then there isn't anything else to attach to.
Oh, don't sell yourself short like that.
I don't think it's personal to myself.
Okay, you know what? I'm glad Carmen's here. I'm glad the first lady of the chat is here. You feel me? She did this her face. She rolling her eyes while Homath is talking. Yes, Carmen, get in your Keisha bag. We need that energy right now. She's rolling her eyes while whole math is talking. She calling them weak, rolling her eyes. You feel me? She got the fat black woman voice. You ain't shit, nigga. You talking like that to me or whatever. You feel me? Because here's the thing, and I'm glad Carmen is saying it like this. Whole math is being accurate. Whole math is being accurate. But you can't say accurate shit to bitches. Bitches don't want to hear nothing accurate. Bitches don't want to hear nothing accurate. That's crazy. So you both right. Carmen's right. He's weak. He's weak. He's correct. But he is weak and wrong for trying to explain shit to bitches. They don't want to hear none of that shit you talking about. You feel me?
But it's like a weird thing to think that if your partner experiences anything in the world, it's like taking away from.
Oh, and let me get this in too. You worried about where a bitch been, and Pookie, shout out to Frankie, and Pookie is over here like, bitch, I don't give a fuck where you been. I bet you didn't see shit. Yo, you think a bitch could tell me she went somewhere and I care? Bitch is corny. It don't matter where the bitch go on earth. You can never be cooler than me. No matter where you go on earth, you can never be cooler than me. You can go somewhere before me, and I go there, and I'm gonna see it better than you. I'm gonna see it better than you and have more fun, experience it better than you because I'm cool. I'm cooler than you. You're a bitch. You feel me? Oh yeah, let me get the chat. Gotta make the C word jump, fam. They ain't giving no fuck what you preaching about. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Nigga trying to be eloquent and all this shit. Eloquent and magnanimous and shit. Sometimes you just gotta scare a bitch. That shit works. You feel me? You ever almost got, hey, I know Frankie's a Pookie, so he'll be able to relate to this. Frankie, you ever almost got in a fight with somebody outside the spot, outside a club or some shit like that? Or better yet, not even almost got in a fight. Have you ever had to bark down somebody and you held yourself back from fighting? And in that moment, when you actually bark down the motherfucker and you look around at the scene that you're making, you're ashamed of yourself in a way. Like, damn, I shouldn't be doing all this out here. I can handle this better. I'm getting out of my bag emotional. You feel me? But when you look around, all types of bitches who never gave you this look before, their jaws dropped, they're googly-eyed, they're all looking at. Maybe I don't know, Frankie. Maybe you didn't have the type of chapters of Pookie life in your life. Also, you feel me? But Frankie, I think have you ever experienced some shit like that? Have you ever experienced that shit, Frankie? When you get out of pocket, when you about to do the most around hoes, and hoes just start like, all the pussies get wet, all over the place. You about to die. You're about to die. You feel me? Yo, this has made me think. Let me put this out there too. That's probably the same reason why your bitch tries to bring you to the edge of wanting to kill her, and then she tries to flip the energy to make you smash her, because she's trying to bring that same shit out. Did I just break the code? Did I just break the code? Because that's one of my things back in the days. And shout out to Prince Simp for letting us know, like, we got to keep having fun. We got to stay in fun mode. Because I remember back in the days when I had bitches, and bitches were living in my house and shit. The bitch would bring me, and I'm that nigga. You feel me? I don't want to say too much. I don't be bragging and boasting around here. But you can't just cool me down with pussy. Actually, nowadays you probably can, because my mind's. You couldn't cool me down with that shit. So I used to be like, you did all this shit to try to suck my dick out of nowhere and just try to change the energy on me? You are a demon. You're a demon. Just like what's that movie? Pixar's. Well, what's that movie that is based on the real shit? But I'm trying to use a movie example. Where they scaring the kids to get their energy. Women are real life physical demons. You know how a demon tries to scare you and put you in a fear state to get your energy? They're just trying to put you in a rage state to get your energy, just like a demon. Just like a demon. God damn, I'm really the one. I gotta write this shit down. I'm really the one. Hold on. Yep, let's get it and grinning. Yeah, fam, the Pookie what? Sagas, the Pookie sagas. That's how Pookie writes sagas. Carmi can't even deny it. I'm too on point, man. I'm too on point. Don't ever go. Actually, let me move. Where's the pop out chat? Let me move it so it can be seen clearly. Let me move it like right there. Yep. Damn. Yep. Don't ever doubt the things I'm talking about. I know Carmen, sometimes she's in the chat. She's like, he's going too far. I don't know about that one. He's saying too much. Then I break it down and she's like, oh shit, this nigga, I hate this nigga. And that's why Carmen likes me. Because she probably hates that. Any woman who likes you hates you too. You feel me? So that's why she probably like me, because she hates me. She's like, this nigga, oh. You know, she keeps her nice voice with us, but in her mind, she got the fat black woman voice. This nigga, he think he always right. He think he always, yeah, who does he think he is? You feel me? What Frankie say? Fam, I was in the hallway going off on a bitch. Some chicks that never fuck with me start coming up about, oh my God, relax, rubbing my chest and shit. Nigga, don't tell me I don't know about life. Don't tell me I don't know about life. Don't tell me I don't know about life. Had to pull a lazy boy. I had to pull a lazy boy out the homie's head. Wait. I had to pull a lazy boy. Oh, this is fire. He was on his puffy shit. He was on his puffy game with Kim Porter. He was really trying to keep the bitch in pocket. Oh, I had to pull a lazy boy out the homie hands. He was finna WWE his girl, fam. She got off on the mayhem. That's 100% facts. That's 100% facts. She would have cheated on him if he didn't throw that love seat at her. You feel me? She was turned on when he picked the love seat up. She's like, this nigga strong. When he picked the love seat up over his head to go throw it at her, he's like, this nigga strong. Pussy got wet instantly. Bitches are psychos. Bitches are psychos. You know what I'm saying? Carmen saying, what the fuck? Like, all right, dog, I won't tell nobody about your fat bitch. The Della Reese inner voice. Omni says, that's crazy. I can't unsee it. It happened to me before. It's something else. Anybody who might, take this opportunity to hit the like button. Anybody who might be passing in and out the show and realize that this is a channel, we're never going to get that much traction over here. Because everybody, guess what? Because we're talking about real life over here. Everybody else's channel, they just be talking about hypothetical shit. If the woman does this, and if you do that, and if you do this, ain't nobody going to tell you, if you really want to get the pussy wet, throw a love seed at her. Throw a love seed at her. Pick an ottoman up. Pick an ottoman up if you really trying to impress a bitch. You really trying to get it running down the thigh. You really trying to get it running down the thigh. Huh? At least get an office chair. At least pick an office. That's what Puffy did. That's how Puffy kept Kim Porter in pocket and kept her doing rituals. That she wanted to do, by the way. Kim Porter's evil. That's how we kept her in pocket when she was talking about, I don't know. I'm gonna tell that you've been poisoning everybody. You gonna do what? Nigga picked up that office chair, pussy instantly wet. Hit her with a chair, it's over. It's running down the leg. It's running down the leg.
From you, like, I want whoever I end up with full time in the end of all, I want them to have had as much love, experience, and life as they could have. I don't want to hold them back from that.
But do you not have insecurities?
Well, one
because
thing,
men have insecurities.
One thing,
probably in some times.
Let whole math talk, bitch. And here's another thing about this show I want to point out. If I can have the patience enough to get to it, I don't know if these two are women. This one right here, with the black hair, and this one right here with the black top. I don't know if these are women, dog. And I don't a white boy will put anything out there.
Go ahead, Homath. Go ahead.
Sorry.
Yeah, one thing I've experienced a lot is I just haven't made a ton of money in my life, and I will very often meet girls who I like a lot, and they like me a lot, but they will just say, "You can't provide the lifestyle."
Oh, my bad. My bad. Frankie says, I didn't get chicks for real until I fought this girl. Look, let me read this. Give me a second. Frankie says, I didn't get chicks for real until I fought this girl's dude in a gravel pit back in the days. Of course that's gonna get you bitches. That's some West Side Story type shit. That's some Canadian West Side Story type shit. Meet me behind the maple syrup factory. Meet me behind the old maple syrup factory at 5 o'clock, eh? You ran that fade with him? You asserted your dominance in the circle? The bitches saw you? Think about that. That's a cool feeling as a man, dog. You feel me? You fought that nigga in the gravel pit? You caught him with that two-piece? Because I know how Frankie fight. This nigga's a pookie. They got that good two-piece. You feel me? He hit him with, boom, hit him with a two-piece, and then he hit him while he was down. Bam! He hit him while he was down, right? All the bitches' pussies got wet. Frankie, I don't know if you ever realized this, but think about this. Now that you know what you know, think about this. In that moment, when you hit him with that two-piece, boom, he fell. Then you ran down on him. You ran down on him. Gang! You hit him right in the teeth. You kicked it right in his teeth. Boom! Merciless. Savage and merciless. You went overkill. That's when the bitches just every bitch around her pussy was wet in that moment. It was running down the leg, dog. It was running down the leg in that moment when you did overkill, when you did too much. You feel me? When you got into demon mode. That's why the young boys now are on demon time, because the bitches want you on demon time. If you would have been merciful, even if you beat his ass, and then you didn't do overkill, and you helped him up, you're like, all right, we good. You tried to shake his hand and all this shit, that would have dried up all the pussy. You feel me? No, fam. It was a lean back with the lever. Lazy boy. Okay. Oh, the lean back with the lever. It's a lazy boy. I understand. But I'm saying if you really want to get the pussy wet, you need to pick up the love seat. But I know what you're talking about. You're talking about that shit. The shit that he hit his girl with had a cup holder in it. You feel me? Was it a newer one or was it back in the days? Was this the new one? The shit that got the USB charger and all that shit in it? It's in a fucking binder. Yo, but Carmen, whole math is white. He still got bitches. It is what it is. Whole math. Shake my fucking head. White boys be in the clouds, fam. Zero and Ty City was talking about whole calculus. I don't doubt it. Maple syrup factory is insane. I know where you niggas fight. Nigga, I know about Canada. Let's not get into Canada. Fam, not gonna lie. He fell. I let him back up. Wait. I fell. I'm not gonna lie. When he fell, I let him back up. I had the coochie tingling. It wasn't running down the leg. See? That's what you get for being merciful and trying to be a good man and be magnanimous and be a child of God and have a little bit of light in your heart and shit. That the bitches don't want that. The bitch don't want that. A bitch would have liked if you would have, you would have went to jail and you wouldn't have got the pussy, but the pussy would have been on fire if you punched it, if you would have went and stood over him and shot him. If you would have went and stood over him and just like, you would never got the pussy, but they would have been writing you for years off of that. When you were in jail, the bitches would have got married, had kids, all that shit, and would have been writing you for 20 years off that time. Bitches are evil, dog. That's just insane. I wish it wasn't so real. Yo. Nah, it wasn't no handshake. Fuck him. Bloody mouth. All right, we got him. Oh, it was a white boy? Ooh, and you asserted your dominance over the dominant society? There we go. Dog. We was scrapping behind the Home Depot and Canadian Tires and shit. Feel me? That's Canadian, dog. Might as well be the maple syrup factory.
And that's kind of what I'm talking about there.
Then that means that you need to find someone who matches your values and beliefs in what you want in life. Just because someone has experienced something with someone else in their past doesn't mean that there was something about that person that didn't align with them, which is hence why they're not together anymore and why that person...
Which is hence why, bitch, if you don't shut the fuck... Yo, which is hence why? I don't even know what she's talking... Here's the thing. Maybe I'm fucked up. Because I don't even need to know what a bitch is talking about to make me mad. Bitches started using combinations of words. Bitches start using certain combinations of words, which is hence why. Bitch, if you don't shut the fuck, who are you talking to talking about hence why and so forth and furthermore and shit like that. The bitch said furthermore and henceforth and shit like that. Bitch, if you don't, oh my God. You feel me? I know Carmen just be playing in the chat, but if we ever link up, Carmen, don't you ever talk about no furthermore and whenceforth or whatever the fuck this bitch talking about. Hold up.
That person that didn't align with them, which is hence why they're not together anymore and why that person's now with you. And there's something in your life that you share with that person, whether it be a thought, a belief, a goal, a passion, whatever it is. And that's why you guys are currently.
Yo, Frankie, that's how I know you a real Pookie, dog. Because you know how to get this shit popping. Soon as the bitch say henceforth to you, you either got to do what I did, you got to get too angry. You either got to get too angry, which leans into my natural proclivity. You either got to get too angry. Like, bitch talking about whence hence, and furthermore, and all this shit. And forthcoming and all types of shit. Like, bitch, if you don't shut the fuck up, you either got to get like that, or you can get like, you can have more fun with it, which I want to turn to the more fun side of life. You feel me? The bitch is like, whence hence and all types of shit. I'd be like, bitch, you need to whence hence your mouth on my dick. What the fuck, you need to whence hence over here, bitch. How about you whence hence that leg up on the kitchen counter? How about you whence hence that leg up on the kitchen counter and shut the fuck up? You feel me? But you can only do that with relatively new pussy. You know, a bitch you've been smashing, you don't care about that shit. That's why. Let me not go down. Let me not get into a rant right now. Let me not get into a rant. Oh, fam, we picking on white boys up here. It's regular shit. I don't pick on people by race. That's evil. That's evil, Frankie. But Frankie can tell what he does in his life. He don't show his face on the internet. Feel me? I never pick on somebody purely because of race. Anybody can get done bad around here. You feel me? Peace.
Currently together, and you make it work. Whether that girl or that person has experienced something else with someone else, there's a reason that they're not with that person anymore. Yeah. And there's a reason why they're with you, because maybe you provide some more safety, more security in their life, but someone took them to Dubai. That, like, for me personally, that.
Yes, maybe you provide something at the time. You are a utility. You're a utility. Like I was saying earlier, Carmen, when you were talking about natural affection and did you say love or whatever the fuck you said? Natural affection and touching and some shit like that.
That trip to Dubai means nothing if you can provide me more safety and security in my life for my future.
Sure, but what I'm saying is I've had a lot of women, like, you know, a good handful of women tell me specifically, you know, the lower income is the reason. Like, I don't feel good about you can't keep up with me financially.
Where are you finding
it's
women?
If that is the reality of being a man. If you have a low income as a man, that is the reality. Ladies will automatically dismiss you. And a lot of guys...
I don't dismiss guys for that.
I'm not saying...
not being able to provide what another man provided.
Yeah.
I will say that women nowadays hold men to somewhat of an unrealistic expectation, and I do think that is an issue nowadays. That
you know how I got a problem. This is why everything a bitch says makes me mad. Like, this bitch shaking her head and agreeing and shit. Like, what you agreeing about? And why do all these bitches look so fucking... It's just... I guess I know what it is. I guess your spirit... I guess you are demonic and your spirit and soul has been destroyed. This is you with the most makeup on, presenting yourself at the highest level you can. And I can still see the evil and the demon coming out of you. Frankie says... I called this out earlier. I said, I think this one might be a dude with the black hair and the shoulders, and the other one. This one, I was trying to get the benefit of the doubt, because maybe you're one of these fitness hoes and you're on the TRT. You feel me?
That women want a 6-foot man that makes 6 figures and wants to provide for them in safety and security, but then the women have nothing to provide back.
But don't you, and on that point, don't you think that if a woman wants 6 foot tall, 6-pack abs, 6 figures, 6-cylinder engine, and we say we want you to be humble and not have gone and traveled the world and had all of these experiences that give us anxiety, don't you think that that's a reasonable exchange?
I think that's reasonable if that's who you're looking for. Because
Stop trying to be... Here's another thing. And then here's where the white man falls down and shit. This nigga be trying to be reasonable and negotiate with the bitch. You're out of your mind, white man. Take it to, white man. I'm sure you got a lot of things under control, but take it from me on this one. Stop trying to be reasonable and negotiate with the hoe and all types of shit like that. No, it's not gonna work out for you, white man.
Don't.
But
see
no,
my life going the way your life
wait,
will. Wait, hold on.
You just
But I
spun it
totally.
again.
This girl, she might be 19 now or something like that. The Asian girl behind him, her parents is Nitro and what's her name from American Gladiator back in the days, right? And they came on the show, and she told her parents on the show that she was 18 and her body count was 8. She was 8 deep already, which I feel like she might have lied, but she don't look like them. Because the dad don't look Asian and the mom don't look Asian enough to make an Asian person like this. So I'm pretty sure she's been trafficked. Like she's ritual abuse. I say survivor, but look like she's still in it. Because this show is just weird with these white people. Because they'll have her just in the back. The nigga Brian definitely smashing this bitch. I don't give a fuck. I probably smash. But they just keep them in the back with weird like Soviet fascist gear on. And sometimes he has a random white boy back there in like the Hitler, Hitler from Germany. They'll have him like in Hitler youth attire or some shit like that. It's very weird. You feel me? 2 redheads, leather jacket, and Asian thing. Them 2 middles in a man. You feel me? You never know these days, man. She could be a Native American. They be having white parents but Asian-looking kids. Man, Frankie in here feeding into the white man's lies and the $5 Indian shit, nigga.
They value what you want from the world, and I think that's beautiful, and I love that for you. But do I want the same path? I don't think so.
And here's what, see, look at this. I gotta play this back. Disagreeables about nuance. Look at Brian's face. He's a whatever guy. He's this white nigga right here. Look when she says this bullshit, this passive aggressive white woman bullshit. This is why. And shout out to Patrice O'Neal. I said something earlier and I meant to shout him out, but I'm gonna shout it out now. This is why the white man loses and why men in general lose. Because we are editing ourselves. When she says this passive aggressive white woman shit.
That for you. But
wait, let me get it right here. Right.
From the world, and I think that's beautiful, and I love that for you.
Look what she says, that passive aggressive white woman shit. I think that's beautiful, and I love that for you, right?
But do I want the same path? I don't think so. You know.
Look at Brian's face, editing, not saying what he knows you need to say. What do you mean you love what do you mean you love that from me, bitch? What the fuck is wrong with you, bitch? You feel me? Like that's where men lose, but with that editing shit, you just gotta tell the bitch straight up. And it's hard to do that. It's hard to be direct in a society that's built on passive aggressiveness. What man? I'm just right.
It's amazing.
Going back to the
And look at her in the background. This Asian bitch is under MK Ultra mind control. She's a weirdo though.
I think a woman should see what the man can become. What's the potential in the man? Maybe now he's not right there, but he's gonna be there. But man loves getting the woman as a whole, as a perfect woman, and keeping it like that, not waiting for her to change or,
It's a good point.
I got
women are good at picking a good horse.
I got a question, kind of shifting gears here a little bit. Going around the table, what percentage of men do you find attractive?
I can't even. He gonna try to ask the hoes a question, and it's just so difficult to get a bitch to answer any type of question. You know what? I tried to make it through more of this clip, but I don't think I can. I don't think I can. This nigga's gonna ask the hoes questions like, "What percentage of men do you think are?" You asking bitches questions like they're gonna tell you the truth. The only woman who might tell you the truth is Carmen in the chat anonymously, and she's lying, and she's probably lying. She's probably lying a little bit too. Carmen only telling the truth in the chat is because she can't do anything except tell the truth when I'm talking this good shit up here. I put you in a fucking box. I break it down so ill that you can't say nothing. She can't say nothing, but Carmen can't do nothing except agree. You feel me? Any other girl would just be fighting me. Carmen can't do nothing except agree. But one day she's gonna get so mad, she's not gonna say nothing, and she's just gonna block the channel. All right, where should we go next? What do I got here? Oh yeah, let's get into this guy. Pause. Let's get into this. He took the video down. He took the video down. Let me get this up here. Hold on. Is it gonna be gone from there if I go back? The thumbnail is gone now because I had it. Yo, this little monkey. This little monkey. This little monkey, Gollum, Hobbit, Creeper. You see me, and I'm a nice guy. I refrain from going in on this guy. I refrained from going in on this guy because I try to be kind of give people the shoot him some bail, give him the benefit of the doubt. And I was like, oh, maybe this guy is sickly. Maybe he's sickly or something. You feel me? But you know what? You know what? He think he's sick. You think he's slick? Oh, you don't take the video down. You think you're slick. Oh, yo, that's what you're gonna do? Let's go. Let's go. Because, you know, these two sassy bros, these two sassy homies, guess what? You trying to take the video down? Guess what? My sassy... Oh, yeah, I got him. My sassy homies over here, they got the video. Huh? And I don't even like these guys, but, you know, they sassy. All right. Let me hit the chat room. Bro deleted his IG too. Oh, never mind. I don't know. His IG is one of the worst things on earth. And it's bad for men in general. It's bad for men in general. And before he started getting any traction, because he'd been doing this gay shit for a while, I saw him back in the days. He was saying something somewhere and I commented to him and I was like, he was like, yeah, I threw the hottest parties in Colombia with no working girls there. And I saw the clip of his party. I was like, you a lying ass nigga. Why you lying, dog? Why you lying? He's like, oh no, you don't know what you're talking about. And this was when I was like in Colombia all the time. I was like, I just want to slap the blood out of this. Let me calm down. You know, I just got out of YouTube jail. You feel me? They're trying to violate my probation and shit. Hold on. Auburn Peach do not reflect the views and opinions of Canada. Yep. Nope, Frankie. You don't get to get away from Abba and Preach. This is the face of Canada. Weird black people from weird places in the world being some weird version of black. You feel me? That's Canada. Let's get right to the clips. I don't really need let's hear some Canadians for a second though.
Out of this video. It's not me saying this. Why I like dating teenagers as a 36-year-old man. Some people just like self-reporting. I'm sure it's because Subway, eat fresh.
I'm at the point now where I'm seriously only considering dating actual teenagers.
Come on, dog. You think somebody with this face should be saying this, dog? Anybody should be saying this. Think about it. People who've been in my channel for a while. I say crazy shit. I say I fuck with young hoes. Feel me? But even I know. Even if I would smash an 18-year-old bitch, I know not to say that. That's crazy. Just leave it at 22, 23. Why do you gotta say crazy shit just to make things uncomfortable for everybody? Why do you gotta say that, dog? Yo, dog, he might be on the payroll. They got that minor attracted person term. I don't think so. I think you're just a weirdo with a hair transplant implant in another country where as long as he doesn't push the working girl narrative in these countries, I'm pretty sure he's straight. Because when it comes to the age shit in these other countries, if they pretend like they really care about that, they're lying. They definitely don't want people to come over there and like exploit minors. They definitely don't want people to do that. But I'm talking about within their own society. Like a guy, a guy having like a 18-year-old girlfriend, and I'm being generous with the 18. A guy having an 18-year-old girlfriend, the niggas in Chico countries are lying. You feel me? Latin niggas don't care. A Latin nigga will date his cousin if she bad.
18 and 19 years old, because
Let's let him say that again.
I'm at the point now where I'm seriously only considering dating actual teenagers, 18 and 19 years old, because women do not come pre-assembled. This is a quote from my good friend, client, and now business partner, Myron Gaines.
We're good. Again! You fucking idiots! Yo, I didn't think a Fresh and Fit reference gonna come in the first.
And I didn't cover this, the whole Myron situation with that unruly beast that was on his show. And then he he got out of his body and just started like, you're an inner, you're an inner, you're a hard R, you're an ear, you're an other. No, like that nigga just got out of his body. That nigga just got out of his body because he homo, dog, because he's gay. And I don't like throwing that jacket on people who don't deserve it, but we've all seen the Myron evidence, dog. You feel me? He's funny style, so you're gonna react like a bitch. You feel me? You feel me? You're gonna react like a bitch. When his other homie came to his door and was like, "Yo, come outside, let's shoot the fade or whatever," Myron pulled out the burner. He said he wasn't about that. When the bitch slapped him in the face, he didn't do nothing. This other bitch, he's yelling at, she's a nigger. I thought you were a man. I thought you were stoic. How the fuck are these red pill niggas the leaders of all these young niggas and shit when they can talk about being a man and being stoic and holding your shit together, but then you could just yell like a crazy hoe all the time? Like, I don't know. And the thing about it is, I don't care that he called the black woman the hard R or whatever. Maybe she deserved it. I don't care. What I care is he said that out of the energy of a bitch. If you ever argued with a bitch, especially a bitch that you're fucking with, because that's the only bitch that you ever should have any halfway excuse to argue with, and she just starts saying shit that's wild and it becomes corny at that point. Like, oh, you're just saying shit to you trying to do something with what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? You're just trying to go to the furthest react. You're trying to get something out of this. You're trying to win with what you're saying when it's just stupid. And to me, I'm not gonna say any of this what a real man does shit or any of that shit. But when it gets at that point, to me, that's when I know I got you, because you can't hurt me with words. You feel me? But then when it becomes pretty pathetic, when you're just trying to, I don't know. I feel like that's when you enter bitch territory. When you're like when you're entering the bitch's wheelhouse.
27. Shit. Sometimes even by the time they're 20 years old or even younger, they have acquired so many bad habits, so many negative behavior patterns, so many crazy and wrong and harmful opinions and points of view.
And let me say this to Redbeard Gollum, you sickly, disgusting person. You're a sickly, disgusting looking like white guy. You know what I'm saying? You live in South America, or you're in Brazil in the tropics, and you look like you live in England. Like you haven't seen the sun in months. You're gross. You look like a hobbit, dog. You look like you live in a shoe. Don't he look like he live in a boot? You look like you live in a boot with a door on the side of a Timberland. Of an old Timberland. You look like you live in a boot or a Doc Martin or something like that, dog. What is wrong with you? But here's the thing. Even if I agree with him, and what he's saying right now, he just looks like this is what the desperation of a lame does to you. This is what the desperation of a lame does to you. Oh, she's had too many bad habits, and she's done this, and she has too high of a body count, and this and this. Like, nigga, you need to remove that from your mind. You're a grown man. Every bitch over 18 years old has everything you're talking about. Every bitch over 18 years old has everything you're talking about. You can't go back in time to try to get a bitch who's not messed up and ran through. The bitches are ran through before it's legal for you to get to them. So take that out of your mind, thinking that the grass is greener where there is no grass. No, sir. That's not what's going on. Take that out of your mind. He's like, no, that's how you become a creepy nigga. Like, yeah, oh, if I just get younger, she's gonna be pure. If I just keep going younger and younger, no, dog. No. You're just gross. You feel me? This is South America. This is Colombia and shit. You think the young guys can't tell all the bitches are bad around them? Bitches are ran through, got babies when they 16, 17. How far back are you gonna go to get a bitch who's not in the game already or whatever? You can't go back there. It's not an option. That's how I know you niggas are discussing, because you're thinking about these things as possible options. Hit the like button, please. Yeah, Myron is that. It's an MF tested an attempt for the cosign. An MF on YouTube called Undecrotic used to say no hymen, no diamond. I know that people, white boys be thinking they got bars and shit. Like you supposed to drop a Don DeMarco after somebody says that dumb shit. No hymen, no diamond, bro. Then I guess you're not. Just say you're not marrying any bitches. Bitches are not waiting till 18. Bitches are not waiting till 18 to. Let me not even get into this shit, man. Because you can't even talk honestly about this shit without sounding crazy. Because it is crazy. Because I'm not considering that shit. I'm saying you need to get it out your mind. It's not an option. You can't go back find a pure bitch, a good, whatever you're looking for. No.
That it is actually quite staggering how many bad habits needs to be worked out of them, that sometimes it's too late for them.
Pause. Also, at that age, they are so arrogant with their knowledge, the little knowledge.
I can't listen to these. I don't know. Preach is sassy, and he got a big fat white bitch that he got for the green card or whatever, right?
To others. I don't get it.
Hence, if you date an 18, 19, 20-year-old girl, then they can be saved. Now, when my good friend Myron Gaines says women do not come pre-assembled, he means they're not a finished and complete product outside the box. They need the guidance of a man to kind of push away these bad habits that they may be acquiring from mainstream media, certainly from universities and college campuses. Feminism, movies, pop culture, etc., is actually quite staggering, and that's why
they need the guidance of a man. The guidance of what man, though? You're gonna go get a young bitch and try to give her guidance? Are you a fucking idiot? Her dad's supposed to give her guidance. She's supposed to be good on that. If she didn't get it from her pops, you can't go back and get it to her, you fucking weirdo. Man's is sick. Carmen says he wants a sex doll to come to life. You feel me? And that's weird in itself. If I get a sex doll, I wanted to say it. I wanted to stay a doll. You feel me? And that's some real shit that I just said. That's the difference. If I got a sex doll, I got that bitch to be a doll. These niggas get sex dolls, and if these niggas be getting them anime body pillows, and they want that shit to be a real person, to start talking shit to them. The fuck kind of reverse Oedipus? What the Oedipus? Oh, what kind of reverse Oedipus complex?
why I'm considering dating younger girls, because they tend to be more of like a blank slate. And very feminine women, if they are dating a guy who has a strong masculine frame, they tend to just kind of absorb.
This is a strong masculine frame. This guy right here. This is a strong masculine frame. Hair plug, looking like you can't go out. You can't go outside for no time without getting skin cancer. This is a strong masculine guy, right? You feel me? This is not a real nigga. This nigga would never throw a lazy boy out of bitch and get her pussy wet like he's supposed to.
His points of view and his ways of thinking and his value system, and truly feminine and naturally submissive women kind of mold themselves. I've done a lot of research recently on Myron Gaines, my good friend. I've watched some of his videos. I've been a little.
How many times can you say Myron Gaines is my good friend, my close friend, my good friend Myron Gaines, my close friend? I really believe they're probably smashing each other. Because we've seen the pictures of Myron with the white boys and shit.
Live on a binge. And this is going to be a combination of research that I've done on exactly elaborating on that statement, why women don't come pre-assembled. This is also a list of red flags and things you need to look out for with girls you're dating. And like I said, with younger girls, hopefully you can get them before they've adopted these negative behavior patterns or made some of these mistakes.
One gear category that has been...
Hopefully you can get them. Hopefully you can get them before they got them negative patterns, brother. Ooh, I get them so young, they don't got the negative patterns. Sometimes I just think of a young girl without negative patterns. Ooh, wee. Oh, no negative patterns. Ooh. This nigga's dirty, dog. I love it.
his videos, and it's going to be the majority.
But without knowing where it's at.
I've done a lot of research recently on Myron Gaines, my good friend. I've watched some of his videos, and it's going to be the majority directly from.
This nigga just said my good friend again. This is pathetic.
From Myron's mouth. There may be a few things that I put my little spin on. The next one, prioritizing career over family. This is a big one. Being heavily career focused to the point that family or relationship priorities take a backseat. You know, this video is about Myron. It's about, you know, his quote, women don't come pre-assembled. You see on the show all the time when they ask, so, you know, men will provide financial support, protection, leadership in the relationship, mentorship, guidance. What do you provide? And they're like, well, I'll provide that stuff too. And it's like, no, bitch, like this, like we don't care about your money. We don't care about your career. We want you to be compliant, feminine, submissive, do what the fuck we say. I mean, within reason, right? You know, this could be clipped and taken the wrong way, but.
Yo, these niggas, this is so sad, and it makes every man look bad, because whole ass niggas like this are online talking, and you can tell they never had a bitch just be so-called quiet, submissive, and just do what the fuck you say out of her free will. I didn't have to get a bitch at 14, 15 to try to mold her to listen to what the fuck I gotta say. Nigga, I could take a 40-year-old bitch right now and make this old asshole listen to what the fuck I'm talking about. You feel me? I don't want to, but yeah, I could.
Fuck you, go ahead and clip it, take it, I don't give a fuck. But, you know, at least for me, I want my woman to, you know, think, have her own mind, have her own opinions and stuff like that. I don't want like a full, you know, robot droid. But, you know, her job is, you know, the family.
You want her to think, you want her.
Yo, and I don't like when this whole ass shit happens, but if somebody did this to him, I really wouldn't mind it this time. Because I think he's out there in Brazil. Somebody needs to contact the Brazilian government about his ass. Somebody needs to contact the Brazilian government about Redbeard rants. You feel me? And I know you got a lot of stuff on your plate right now. You deleted the video. That means people are probably on you right now. So you're probably not gonna watch my video. But if you do, don't talk crazy to me. Cause I'll get you beat up in Brazil, dog. I mean that.
Just as I know the story, I'll make it really, really brief. I threw these amazing penthouse parties in Medellin. I referenced this early in the video. A bunch of feminists and fake reporters put fake news out there saying that, oh.
So apparently this guy used to run some kind of like Diddy-esque parties, allegedly. And he's talking about this right now.
It's just a front. These are like sex parties. There's parties going on there. Most of the girls that go there are just prostitutes. I'm their pimp. The parties are just kind of a front for me to pimp these girls out.
You added that in there. Ain't nobody ever said you was they pimp. Ain't nobody ever called you a pimp in their life. Ain't nobody ever called you a pimp in their life, nigga. You look like you live in a goddamn crock. You look like you live in a shoe, nigga. You look like you live in a shoe under a tree. Don't ever talk about you pimping, nigga. Oh, hold on. Look at my lighter go. My bad, there it goes. Let me get some chats before I keep this going. Dirty ass white man, dog. Ooh, he's just weird. I'm gonna take it from Carmen. Carmen knows when niggas are weird. She likes skin. Nah, I care about a batch career, fam. Kick into my cause, mama. Yo, write like a white person in my chat, dog. Stop writing like a black. Stop writing this nigga shit, man. I'm not reading this shit no more. What the fuck is this? I want no opinion. I want no opinions, fam. Bruh, that's why they be scoping me the dudes in Colombia, I'm telling you. What you're saying, all this shit you're saying, all this different slang and shit, this shit, all this shit you're saying, all the different slang, this shit is not being cohesive to me. It's not meaning shit, man. I want no opinions, fam. Bruh, that's why they scoping me the bitches in Colombia. What the fuck are you talking about? Be concise, dog. I know you're fucking intelligent. Stop writing like this. The fuck is wrong with you?
Out to my gringo friends, and we've even had reports of, you know, cases where a few underage girls have gone there. All lies, all bullshit. But point being is, I had over like 200, 300 girls that over the course.
That's a lie. That's a lie. And niggas don't want to admit, I'm gonna tell the dirty truths around here. If you're throwing parties all the time where you have sucker ass niggas where bitches know they can get money and it's going around, like, and you said you lived there for years and you were doing this, the word gets around and an underage bitch is gonna get into your party.
The course of the month I've gone to my parties. If they had taken to Twitter, if they had the fucking dignity, confidence, self-respect, let me go down, let me burn in this fake news rather than all 200, 300 of them get like the whole fake news all started on Twitter. If they had just like swarmed onto Twitter like a swarm of locusts saying, you guys are idiots, you bitches are just jealous, you're just fat, ugly feminists, you're just mad you weren't invited, there's no sex parties, there's no underage girl, whatever pimpery going on in this. 200 women had just stood up for what was right.
Hold on, look at that. My bad. Let's get this right here. Look at that. Disagreeable is about nuance, and we're about to get into this right here. Disagreeable about nuance. Look when he says there's no underage. Look when he says there's no underage. All right.
Fat, ugly feminist. You're just mad you weren't invited. There's no sex parties. There's no underage girl, whatever pimpery going on.
Look how he scratches his nose. Look how he scratches his nose when he said there's no underage girl pimpery going on. Look how he scratches his nose.
Whatever pimpery going on in this.
That's a nervous tick. This nigga's lying. Look at his eyes. This nigga's a drug addict. If you don't come out right now and tell me that you got leukemia or something, so I can have some, I'll stop saying that you live in a shoe. I'm not a bad guy, bro. But as far as I'm looking at now, you're a drug addict. Your eyes are too close together. You're too white to be in Brazil. Why do you look like you've never been in the sun ever before? Your eyes look drunk and drugged out. You look disgusting. You're lying about not being with underage bitches. I'm gonna say you're lying right now. Hit me with a defamation suit from Brazil. Go ahead. Go ahead.
200 women had just like stood up for what was right, then it would have been nipped in the bud. It would have been, but of course, and I asked these girls, hey, will some of you guys like defend me? Like, you guys know what's going on? Oh, my reputation, I can't be, I don't want to get involved. What do you mean get involved? Just tell the truth.
Or maybe they don't defend you because maybe they think you're actually shady and a weirdo. I'll be honest with you. You're a 36-year-old man talking about you want to date 18, 19-year-olds.
That's crazy. I want to date an 18 or 19-year-old. You know what? I think it's less creepy to say that I want to get, and this is going to sound fucked up, but I don't care. I think it's less creepy to say I want to get an 18 or 19-year-old pregnant than it is to say I want to date an 18 or 19-year-old. Because if I said I wanted to get an 18 or 19-year-old pregnant, I'm being totally scientifically pragmatic about it. I'm like, yo, I want to have a child with the youngest bitch legally possible so I can have like the most optimal kid or whatever, if you want to justify it or some shit like that. But as far as like I want to date an 18 or 19-year-old bitch, so what's that mean? I just want to hang out with her and shit? I just want to kick it? What are we going to watch? Like, fucking, what do 18 and 19-year-old bitches want? We going to kick it? You feel me? Like, come on. Does white boy say anything else, or Alba and Preach just run their mouth for the rest of the shit? Let's see if Alba and Preach put up more videos about him since he tried to take the video down. Now they only got that one for right now. Take this opportunity to hit the like button. All right, let me check that. We're definitely gonna. I'm gonna stay on the. I'm pause. I'm gonna stay on Redbeard Rant's head, bro. He's gonna be a regular on the show. He's gonna be a regular on the show. I'm staying. You said enough. Say less. Say less, Redbeard. Say less, Redbeard. You wanted some issues. You got them. Give me a second. Give me a second. I'm lining up the next joint. I got it right here. Let me check my title because I know I forget. So what else I put in there? Oh yeah. Okay. We're getting close to being pretty concise with this shit. I'm over 2 hours. It is what it is. Hit the like button. Get this on the screen. The motherfucker pushing 40 is saying this, make it seem like he's just saying the youngest legal age should cover what he's really on. That's what it sounds like, man. You feel me? Because I'm not gonna lie, because everybody would be lying if they saying that they wouldn't be sexually attracted to a badass 18 or 19-year-old girl, or whatever you want to call them, female, girl, woman, whatever. 18, 19, you're lying if you say you wouldn't be attracted to that. How do I know you're lying? Because the adult film industry is based on that. So, in general, I'd say you're lying. And as an individual, you might not be lying, but in general, I'd say you're probably lying.
Story. Police are searching for as many as 5 people accused in the killing of a man on the Upper West Side. Naveen Dhaliwal reports his family says he died a hero.
He was a brother, a son.
A heartbroken Pasram John Sumwar stood at the front of this building on West 96th Street, where his cousin Alfred Soto was killed on the 6th floor.
Disbelief, trying to find out what happened.
Somewhere says the 46-year-old Soto lived on the 11th floor when a neighbor on the 6th floor called him Friday morning for help, saying her 19-year-old daughter was being threatened. Soto ran down to help.
He definitely protected family and, stand-up guy.
He says about 5 men knocked on that lower floor apartment door looking to take a dog from the teenage girl. Instead, police say the group got into an argument with Soto.
A scuffle happened. He was jumped and stabbed multiple times.
Soto's sister says the family was recovering from their mother's death from cancer just a month ago, and now her brother.
So this guy's on the 11th floor. Some ratchet ass hoes call him from the 6th floor for help. And they go down and there's 5 guys trying to retrieve a dog. Now think about it. As a man, it sounds like she stole a dog, right? It sounds like she stole a dog, or either they got into it before and that homie ran down and he bought back up. You feel me? But what man goes to go get a dog with 5 other men? She stole his dog. And this guy's trying to
Brother is gone too.
He did what he had to do to try to protect this woman's daughter, and I'm glad she was protected, but unfortunately he lost his life.
A selfless act is what they call it. To help someone is how he lived.
Yo, is Latino the simpy? I think Latino is the top simp culture of all. Latino, Latins, Hispanics are the top simp culture of they're the highest level. Nobody touches them. And that's why they get mad bitches too, because they be on super emotional shit. They be ready to go to the edge of death and then have sex with a bitch right after that or whatever. So that's why they get mad bitches too. But they are the top simps.
He was a good man and a good heart, and he loved his family. He was a hero. He was a hero.
Police say that teenage girl was not injured, and they're still trying to figure out the circumstances surrounding those 5 men who entered that 6th floor apartment. So far, no one has been.
Of course, she wasn't injured. You feel me? Shout out to y'all out here helping people and stuff like that. I'm not helping shit. So let's see if we can get another one. The man's probably needed that dog back. You know how a ratchet bitch is. That nigga probably stole. She probably stole like his daughter's dog or something like that, or she stole his baby mama's dog, like to try to start some beef. That's not hood shit, dog. You don't know what that bitch did. These ratchet ass hoes. This bitch probably beat up his baby mama and his daughter and stole their dog. And then you going down there to help. You're insane. You're insane. Should I get another one? No, I'm good. Let's see what's else to watch later. Let's wrap it up. Oh yeah, let me point this. This is a double entendre. Stop eating out. This is a double entendre. You feel me? But we're gonna get into this. Now I want to put a serious message out to people in the world. This is in Africa, but it goes on all over the place. Some mans took the dog and left it at the broad's crib, and the mans pulled up. It is what it is. Give the man his dog back. You feel me? Bro, that literally was the most story ever. Shit like that be happening though. You feel me? Let me get this up here. Yeah, but this is serious, man. Take this opportunity to hit the like button. Thank you. This is in Africa, but things like this happen all over the world. And this is one of the main reasons why I don't eat out for the most part. I only eat at high-end places. I cook at home for myself for the most part, but I only eat at high-end places, or if I go to a hood spot, it has to be a real cultural hood spot. You feel me? And that's like, I don't trust every Jamaican spot. I'm Jamaican, I'll be real about that. I don't eat Chinese food in the street anymore. It's been mad years. Mad years. I can't remember the last time I got Chinese food. I will go to Little Habana, the Cuban side of town, because they just doing what they got to do. They just making your food, they get it to you. I mess with them. Feel me? Yeah, I might hit it to the Little Havana, to the Spanish side of town. I might mess with the Ecuadorians. I mess with them and all that. You know what I'm saying? But I like Indian food. You feel me? But there's only one spot Indian food that I mess with. Period. Because I knew them. You feel me? And I actually chopped it up with them. But yeah, I'm not eating out, bro. You gotta realize it's not just, for one, they're nasty in general. People are nasty in general. You feel me? People try to like take out their personal shit like one of these weird password bros or something on the hoe or something. Motherfucker be mad at his girl and he's gonna spit in your food because you look like Pookie or something like that. You feel me? You can't avoid it, and you gotta realize you're black too. Most of my audience, you feel me? You know, I guess this is a black channel. So I'm in the black algorithm. Shout out to the white people watching in the cloud, scared to talk. Right? But you gotta realize you're black too. Niggas just be jealous of you and hating for no reason. For nothing. You can't trust eating out. People just want to kill you and just do gross things to you for nothing.
Talk and on X, where community members in South Africa are fed up of their kids dying at the hands of foreign-owned tuck shops or foreign-owned shops that sell poisonous food to our kids that end up killing them, and rightfully so.
And here's the other question I gotta ask about Africa too, with this bleached out face bitch talking. This is Africa. It's not America. This is Africa, where everybody's black, right? For the most part. And you a little dirty Indian motherfucker selling rotten food? Why are they there talking to him and shit? I would have got him up out of here. I would have done him. You feel me? This is not America where the white man's gonna come protect him. This is Africa, dog. I would have choked this nigga up on the street right there.
And I totally understand. So in this video, this man or this group of people are forcing an Indian man who owns one of these pasta shops to eat the food that he sells to the community, to the black community. They forced him to eat what he produces, forced to eat what he sells to our community to ensure that it's safe. And he was hesitant. And I asked myself, why are you hesitant to eat what you sell if it is truly safe and adheres to the health?
All right, I can't listen to Africans talk that long. Let's be real. Let's get to the clip.
Russell, you're going to eat it. Akere, that is what you are selling to the people. Eat it, Russell. Baba, eat it. Not take it. You are going to eat it. Eat it, Russell. Pick it up. Eat your food.
Russell is a worm.
Eat it. No, you don't expect your own food. Pick it up. Eat it. You are not going. No, you are busy selling.
I guess some Africans are really applying the pressure and they're staying off camera because he does get him. He does. I think he does eat it.
Send food to our people. Russell, eat your rubbish.
Worms inside. Russell, yeah. She ate it already.
Eat. Baba.
No,
Baba. Don't invite trouble for you. Don't invite trouble. Eat it, Russell. Eat your food. Eat your worms. Oh, here are your worms. Here.
No, I see the
see the worms. Here. You see? Eat it, Russell.
I'm sorry for that.
They ate it. Those ladies ate it.
She ate it already.
They ate that food. Eat it, Russell.
She's sick now.
Russell, you're going to eat it.
Russell,
this
I
food.
told you, who's that other shop Shamsuddin? I told him the other day the same thing. I don't care whether you are Muslim like me, but whatever it is,
Baba,
I never robbed anyone, I never sold anyone this thing.
Eat. Pick up, eat.
All that talking, nigga. Pick that shit up and eat it for us up.
Pick up, eat. Hey, No, you eat it, yeah.
I didn't see this.
No, I'm saying eat it.
See that.
For one, what is that anyways? Is that a muskrat? Is that a meerkat? Is that a meerkat?
Chief, I'm saying eat it.
I didn't see that.
Eat. No? They've already eaten it. Eat it. Eat your food. No, this is your stuff. Eat it. You are making money out of it. Now you are going to eat it. You eat it, Russell. You eat it. I don't want to touch you, ne? If I can touch you, I'll make you a mincemeat. You'll be finished.
That one I saw them.
Eat it.
So what
eat your money.
What is that?
This is your money. This is the money that you are making. Now you are eating a profit, ne? Eat. Kubeka, eat. No. Eat, Baba. Eat. Eat your things. Eat. Then you'll tell us. Eat. Swallow it. You are not going to spit it out.
You gotta eat. This is when I kind of like Africans when they get in that bag. You're going to do it, brother. Eat it now. Do not make trouble for yourself. Eat it now, brother.
Not good.
It is not good.
Guys, do something special.
As I've mentioned in my previous...
That's it? I wanted to see them put the beats on homie. What the hell? Oh man, I should really preview these clips. I saw it go like that far, where he was about to eat it, and I was like, nah, I'm gonna pull this up on the show. Man, I thought they were gonna tighten them up. Was this Africa? Look at that. This is America. Africans always try to act like they hate Americans, but then they try to like jump on our whole wave, dog. You feel me? Even though this was some CIA controlled bullshit, segregation is morally wrong. These sellout niggas are holding up signs for anti-segregation. Niggas were popping when we were in segregation. We were popping when we were in segregation. Niggas were popping. Bruh, that man probably floating in the river right now, as he should. As he should. You feed my auntie some worms and all that shit, you gotta go on the river, B. You feel me? You gotta go on the river. Take this opportunity to hit the like button. You know, it's been a while since we did like a full show, so I definitely can't just end it right here. We gotta get back in the groove. I don't know who's in the chat. I don't know who's hanging out. Hope Shock is good. I haven't seen him in a while, you know? Well, where's Shaka been at? I haven't seen him in a while. Give me a second. Damn, I forgot I was in jail. I forgot I was in YouTube jail and all that, and like a little bit of time has passed. Ooh, Horror Chan looking okay. We about to end the show. We about to end the show. Actually, before you even play this, let me see. Where are they at? Where they at? My bad, dog. Give me a second. Why isn't this shit right here in my subscriptions? Give me one second. Take this opportunity to hit the like button. Okay, even the shirt. Okay, we got to go back to the original. Even though Horror Chan was looking crazy good right now, we gonna go back to the original with it.
サメちゃん始まりましたイエーイコンコンですリナですアンミンですよろしくお願いします今日は気配斬りサメちゃんでも大人気企画パート2どころじゃない
So you already know what it is. This is like this is the old school, the original. This is Sherbet Girls. We got Henny Breath in the middle. We got Heavy Titties on the right. We got Skinny Mini on the far left. You feel me? We don't got a crazy lineup right now, so go ahead, make your selections. It's like, yo, Heavy Titties putting weight on, dog. Heavy Titties is putting weight on. Damn, Heavy Titties getting fat. Henny Breath still holding it together. And what are they doing? What's the point of this? I guess, I haven't watched this in so long that I forgot that I don't want to know the point. I don't want to know the point. I just want to enjoy it for what it is. What time is it? 2:38. Probably leave to the crib. Probably leave to the crib. Not to the crib, to the office. Around 3. Yellow bikini all day. Okay. Wait, yellow bikini is that's Skinny Minnie. You know what? Skinny Minnie actually looking like she putting on some weight too. Skinny Minnie is usually vacuum sealed. Skinny Minnie got booty on her right now. What the hell is going on? Skinny Minnie got a little bit of thigh and booty and stuff. Like, damn, I don't watch you bitches for a couple of weeks and shit. Yo, Skinny Minnie used to be vacuum sealed, dog. I mean, like, damn, Skinny Minnie. Okay. Y'all gonna keep running the same play? Hey, nobody's in the chat. Nobody want to say nothing. It is what it is. You're gonna keep it moving. I'm gonna. Let's get the Cyber Japan. I know they've been paying attention that we're watching. That's why they had the watermelon. Yo, horror hit different, dog. Yo. You're gonna make your selection. You already know who I'm going with. I'm going with Blonde Horror. Horror Chan is so ghetto, and I love it. It's at 30 minutes. Horror Chan is so ghetto, and I love it. Yeah, let's get straight to Horror Chan. Vacuum sealed. Horror hit different, dog. Horror hit different, dog. Vacuum packed. Food saver. And she looking too skinny for me right now, and I'm still messing with it. Feel me? So what Frankie say? Frankie said, she, yo, these bitches hit different. Yo, you think, yo, horror vacuum sealed. God, look at her when she looked like, I'm like, damn, so horror's looking too skinny, but no, that's how she's supposed to be. She turned her. Look what I said. Horror. Wait. Where's she at? Look, horror was like this, and I was like, damn, is horror looking a little too skinny? She's like, no. She's like, no, disagreeable son. I'm not too skinny. I'm like, are you sure you're not getting too skinny, horror? She's like, no, disagreeable son. Look. And I was like, all right, you know. I'm like, yeah. You're still holding it together. You're still holding it together. Horror Chan hit different. You feel me? My selection's made. I'm rolling with horror. Vacuum seal. Next level. Ghetto. Bleach blonde. Long fingernails. Vacuum seal. Ghetto Horror Chan. I'm messing with Horror Chan. Ghetto, dog. We got shower scene. We got cheeks back. You feel me? We're just reviewing it. We haven't been here in a while. You feel me? Horror Chan got the one piece on. You feel me? Ghetto, dog. See what the cheeks are doing. That's Japan? It should look like Colombia, dog. Frankie says she be doing 50K crunches and eat a tablespoon of rice every day. You feel me? She doing it. She doing what's necessary. She doing what's necessary. And that's the thing. She don't even want you to know. I'd be like, damn, how you stay like that? She'd be like, a lady never tells. I'd be like, old school shit. That's what's up. I don't know. She kind of whack. She looked better in the schoolgirl joints. Damn, Hara's really turning up out here. Hold up. Hold up. Hara's really going crazy on this one. Ghetto shit. Hood classic, dog. She looked like a bitch from the early 2000 video. Where do I go? What do I do if I can't live without your love? Thinking of you. She from that era. Okay. She looking kind of cute. She looking kind of cute. I'm not mad at this. I'm not mad at this. Yeah. Do you? Damn, then horror just comes in and then horror just comes in and like changes the game, dog. Ghetto, dog, hit different. Horror definitely got that Oni energy. Oh, she's a Oni Baba. So she got that Oni energy. Too fire. We're just winding down the show, you know. Horror stole the show, as usual. It is what it is. See, a lot of people left the show. When I was talking my good shit, I had like a decent number in here. But now I got, you know? So we saw what kind of audience we had. We had people in here that want to hear some manosphere movement. Nope. That's not what this channel's about. This channel's about Haro-chan being ghetto. Look at this. Look at this early 90s ghetto ass dress. Like, what do you even got this on for? Look at this. We could be in Japan right now with Japanese Keishas with long nails. I know if I go out there and I link with Hara, her man's gonna be in the Yakuza. And I'm like, yo, I don't even want your girl, dog, but yo. But yo, she got a sister, dog. Okay. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at this one. I'm not mad at this one right here. Okay. Look back at it. Okay. It's like people who don't see any of the show, they come in at the end of the show, they're like, what the hell are these? What is this nigga doing? Damn, Hara-chan crazy, dog. I think it's kind of solidified. I gotta go to Japan and get me a Hara-chan or get a Hara Light at least. You feel me? Cause I had bitches built like this over here, but they've been like black bitches. I want an Asian bitch built like this. You know, I'm not talking much. It's the end of the show. We let this bitch ride out. Do your thing. Oh, she put the candle on the hip. She said, fuck it. She put the candle on the hip. It's game on. Okay. Okay. Hold up. Yeah, she chilling. She chilling. She chilling. Hit the like button. I can mess with her. I got yeah. Yeah, I can mess with her. She got the poom on display, dog. Little Japanese bitch with a fat poom. She look Jamaican. I be like, you part Jamaican? You feel me? That's a bullshit I be seeing the bitches out when I'm in Japan. I be like, yo, you part Jamaican? You wanna be? Facts. Alright, we could do without her. We could do without her. Get Hara in here. Let's get Hara in here. Damn, you know this bitch don't got no body fat on her. She can't get in no water, dog. That's just sucking all the heat out of her. I wonder if Hara's on that bag. You think Hara's on the powder? Yeah, you think look, Hara got you. Come on, man. Come on, dog. Hara-chan hit different, dog. Vacuum seal. Hara-chan hit different. I hope this is helping everybody wind down from the show. I hope it's helping everybody wind down from the show. Frankie said she definitely in the nightlight. He won't confirm if she on the bag or not, but he's saying she in the nightlife. She doing your thing. Thank you, ladies. We appreciate it. And we appreciate it, ladies. We appreciate it. Hara-chan is on fire. You feel me? Yo, Hara-chan could be 40, dog. And on this note, we're gonna say this is disagreeable. I am disagreeable. We are disagreeable. Thank you for coming to the show. Shout out to Omni, Magical Family, Frankie, Flying Low. I think I said Carmen. And anybody else who passed through. See, I didn't say it. Frankie said it. He said titties, face, legs, and vibe are more important than booty. I'm convinced now. Thank you. You know what? Not thank you. How about thank me? Thank me for helping all you brothers see the light. You feel me? Thank me. Hit the like button. I don't even got the Cash App on the screen. Nothing. And my birthday just passed like my birthday just passed like less than a week ago. I didn't even come on here and do a birthday show and try to get Cash Apps out you niggas and none of that shit. You feel me? But it is what it is. Peace.